One, two, one, two. Test, test. All right. One, two, one, two, one, two. We back up in here. The pole dancers will be here pretty soon.
Same cousin. Who ain't coming?
They coming, man. It's early.
I'm sleeping now. I see two trucks outside.
Who there?
I see two white trucks.
Okay.
Coming here out to eat, man.
Go ahead, DJ.
She knows exactly what she wants, and she knows exactly what she deserves. And it makes her heart
I'm waiting on.
she knows exactly what she needs, and she
Say that again. Nobody. Nobody but us. Alright.
if she could put it on you, baby. If you love that life, love the life, because you don't got time to choose it. I know you got it, but relax, keep calm, keep it cool, and just be smooth. Cause you know she ain't gonna make it easy, cause you got the proof, like, since she'll be okay, I never have to worry about a real thing lately. It's all in your mind, but take your time and make sure that your word is right, yeah. You know that girl, you make everything you got a little better. She can change your world for the better, baby, if you let her, yeah. Cause she likes it, but she likes it, and she could put it on you, baby. If you got that life, you ain't gotta think twice. Just let her put it on you. I know you got it, but relax, keep calm, be cool, and just be smooth. Cause you know she ain't gonna make it easy, cause you got the proof. She talk all this, she talk all that, but you best believe that she can really rock it out, baby. But you thought this was, she did this just because Shawty can do whatever she wants, baby. But don't be scared. She can take good care of you. If you dare, better be prepared for her to pour magic on you. I know you got it, but relax, keep calm, be cool, and just be smooth. Cause you know she ain't gonna make it easy, cause you gotta let the moonlight. Cause she likes it, but she likes it, and she could put it all on you, baby. If you got that life, you ain't gotta be quiet. Just let her put it all on you. I know you got it, but relax, keep calm, be cool, and just be smooth. Cause you know she ain't gonna make it easy, cause you gotta let the moonlight. she likes it, she likes it, and she can put it on you, baby. If you got that light, whenever the turn I just let her play all on you. I know you got it, but let's keep calm and be cool and just be smooth. Cause you know she ain't gonna make it easy, cause you got the proof in it.
Hello. What? Hello. Hello. Who's this, Batman?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, Batman?
I'm not supposed to that.
Oh, nothing much, man. Thank you for coming over to the show, man. We started up a little while ago, man, and we waiting on everybody to come in now. The building on their way, bid in performance them on their way. It's about 15 of them, and I know I invited more than 35 people, so we'll see what's gonna happen. I was trying to get this Bluetooth speaker to work, man. Trying to get it adjusted so people see what the heck we're doing over here. But for now, I'm just gonna use my internal. How you doing, Batman? What's going on up there in Dallas? No doubt, man. We thank you for coming over, no doubt. When your next show you got coming up? August 31st. What you call that show? Oh, Dallas versus the World. Hold on, we got Jason Malone out there. Hold on. Hold on, Batman. Don't go nowhere. Sorry about that, Batman. Yeah, performance out there had me talking to him and everything that I almost lost my way around. Batman, you was telling us Dallas versus the World. Y'all got any lock-ins up there for that? I'm sorry about that. You was telling me about Dallas versus the world. Is there any lock-ins you got? Like big boy lock-ins? You know, you got Flip up there. You know, you got Chino down here to come down there and give it to y'all anytime.
I would really want to get close, you know, I don't know to put it out there, but you get a guarantee that always everybody, when it comes down to it, make sure everybody sees I don't waste nobody's time.
Okay. Well, I you know, that's a good thing though, Batman. You know, like I say, you always try to create some action, man, and that's always a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, down here, man, it's hard to get some good grudge racing going on in Houston. So we got to come up there in y'all neck of the woods and mess with y'all for a little bit. But at the end of the day, my brother, you know, we just trying to get it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no wrong with it. You know, you got to know where it's at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we do the best we can, man, to try to, get some action. If that's what, you know, that's what it is. You know, we always try to get action somewhere, brother. And so what we do is we just do what we do, Batman. You know, this is what we do, man. You know, we try our level best. I know anybody in our chat room right now, send me the link to this show because for whatever reason, it ain't showing me my link. It's showing me my dashboard, and y'all don't need to see the dashboard. Y'all need to see the link. So anybody out there, I see y'all out there, and somebody copy paste that link for me, send it over. I'm gonna try another window and see what happens with that. But like I said, we was, you know, sometimes, you know, these live stream things, it is what it is. Sometimes we got a movie playing in the background. What the heck is next? We got a movie playing in the background. I gotta stop it. Wherever it's at. Where is the movie at? There it is. Columbiana, 7 pounds. I'm like, my goodness, what's going on? Let me shut this thing completely down. Batman, you said you're going to try to wait till it get closer to the day for y'all to start really talking about what all lock-ins and everything, right?
Right.
Okay. You know, look, man, I want you to know, man, when we came up there 2 weeks ago, we was going to give it to y'all ass. We came up there to do it and everything, but the rain didn't like us, man. Rain didn't like us at all.
Man, it's tough way, but I think it was gonna be a real good show, you know.
It looked like it was gonna turn out to do something really nice, man. But like I said, you know, when that rain come through, ain't nothing you can do about it. But just try to deal with it as best you can. It's something terrible, man. But you know, that's a beautiful track, man. We enjoy you coming out there. You know, we was looking to, you know, to get on, you know, but. Like I say, man, we looked up and here, you know, all this rain and everything. We was like, wow. We actually thought it was going to stop. But as you can see, it didn't stop. So it wasn't none of that. Oh, you know what? I share it on Facebook right now. I just clicked on this thing and I was able to locate what I was looking for, though, bro. So thank God I know how to move around this thing. You know, this is new broadcasting, man, and it takes some getting used to. You know, it ain't like Facebook Live where you can just push one button and go in like with a cell phone. This one is more professional, more detailed. So it's a lot of stuff you have to do to get it right. But Batman, it's been lovely to have you down here sitting in the seat with these boys down here, man. These boys down here, man, these boys down here, man. They you know, they want to come and get at your ass, Batman. You know it. Now I am the messenger. You know, I'm just a messenger, so whatever you do, don't get mad at me. You know, I got love for you, Batman. But these man, listen, they don't have no problem coming after your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that is, Batman? Why do you think? Why do you think that is, though? Is it because you know you got a popular show? Is it because you popular? Well, I mean, what's the big deal, though, bro? I mean,
it could be just, you know, a couple of reasons.
Okay.
One thing about the team, you know, if I can get in when I fit in, I don't have a problem. Got to do something better than I can do. You know, that's how I can.
No doubt. You know, Batman, you know, you've been around for a while. Now that you're here, I got a lot of people that follow this page and everything. Tell us a little bit about Batman, the Grudge race, and how long you've been doing it.
Yeah, I've been grudge racing for years. You know that. It's like something I've been doing every day since I'm 16, you know. So,
Yes, sir.
and I ain't never got out of it, you know. So.
Yes, sir. Now Alley Cat was here about a month ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, and he said he was a grudge racer. He said he was a grudge racer. Yes, sir. He said he was a grudge racer. You want to tap in on that?
That's what he said he is, you know.
Okay. You know.
I can't even, you know, that's what he said he is, but everybody knows who they are.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But you know, it's a whole bunch of people sent me a whole bunch of texts, saying this and that. And I was like, well, you feel as strongly about it. Why couldn't you come to the show and say what it is that you had to say instead of sending me as the messenger? I understand and all. It's our show. But at the end of the day, they would rather hear from a credible grudge racer than a correspondent. If that makes any sense to you.
One thing about it, I said it again, I don't know everybody say what it is, but it's Google, I was in the footage, you know that.
Okay. Now you was at the track. No, you didn't come to that last race we had in Houston. But DJ had a massive explosion, bro. Massive. When I say massive, and everybody say his car was on kill. I know you seen the video. Is there anything you want, tap in on that?
Well, I mean, I just say it like this. You see shit like that, you don't wish it on nobody, because I know that can be out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I mean, that's my spot down there. That's my spot right there at the 330. And had I been there at that 330, I'd have got all that. I mean, I'm talking about I'd have got shrapnel, I'd have got nitrous on me. It would have been really, really bad. So I thank God that he was on my side that day and didn't put me out there, because normally that's my spot.
Yeah, I didn't see that for me, so I don't know, right? Like I said, I don't give a how much money you got. That shit be out.
If I'm not mistaken, I talked to DJ yesterday, and he told me that his car is ready. He said his car is already rebuilt, and it was just I think he told me the valve covers popped off of the valve cover or something like that. I could be wrong. I don't want to really quote the man because that's not my forte. That's not my that's not what I do. So I want to make sure I got it right. When you're telling what happened at an event, you want to make sure you got it all right. Now, getting back to you, my brother, about your forte in this business and all. We know you've been around for a while. I've been seeing you since 2006, maybe 2005. And we've been around for a while. I've seen you do some very admirable things, Batman. A lot of people don't normally do that, but I've seen it with my own eyes. I was at a Roy James race. You had just lost you lost a nickel, and it was a tough nickel to give away. You know what I'm saying, to let go like that. But what I like what you did. Little boy walked up to you while you paying out that $5,000 payout, and little boy said, "Sir, do you mind if I no more than about 8, 9 years old?" He was like, "Yeah." You let him take a picture by the car, and you open up the door and say, "Would you like to sit inside of it?" To me, that was very admirable. Most people don't do that, Batman. Is there anything? I mean, why would you do that? He could have touched anything. He could have touched the knob. He could have touched the gear shift. He could have did anything. What made you do that, though, Batman?
Well, I mean, it's like any kid, anything else, man. People got dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't tell them what I told. I don't know what they could have done for his kids. It could have helped them, to pursue his dream on whatever he wanted to be, because he sees somebody else is doing, and don't have to see that right. It's just the dream that he wants, and I just think that's a cool deal when it comes to, stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, Batman, I mean, I seen that, man, I had to look at you a whole totally different way. Because you coming out there, you have to remember, I was a fan before I jumped in the game as a videographer. And, you got your nemesis, you got your heroes and this and that. And you was sort of kind of a nemesis back then. Not saying that you was a bad boy nemesis, but you had a little name for yourself. And, most people was like, that's Batman, that's Batman, that's Batman. So we didn't know to take Batman as a good guy, bad guy, so Here's your golden opportunity to say exactly what was on your mind that day when you was out there doing your thing, man.
So, like I said, all the time. It's hard to judge people when you don't know them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So when the next time you gonna take a trip? My bad. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, I was gonna ask you when the next time you gonna make your way down here and partake in some of our events down here.
Well, I don't mind getting down there because it's time,
Mm-hmm.
Try to do complain, but you want to try to stay there. I ain't got to stay. I ain't got to stay over. You got to stay. So you got to fast things. So I don't mind going over and enjoying myself, if I can,
Mm-hmm. Now, how's everything going down at XRP? That's one of the newest tracks in the state of Texas. We love that track, man. Just so you know, we love that track, man. That track is awesome. I mean, I was mad that it rained. It wasn't your fault. Lisa Shotwell just said she'd be here in 30 minutes, so you better hurry up and get them fajitas ready, you know what I mean? Because these people getting our work, they hungry. They getting our work. We like to feed people down here, man. You know what I'm saying? We feed them, and then we shit talk the hell out of them. Yes, sir, Batman. Yes, sir. So, getting back to SRP, man, we love that track, man. I hear so many different things about that track, about how wonderful it is, how great it is at night once the sun go down. And it sits in that little valley, I call it a little valley because it's a little dip in the highway that goes a little bit, down. And we know that that's a cool spot for when the wind come through. How beautiful is it, Batman?
Oh, real nice, man. I mean, to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I think the highest track around 6 right now.
Okay, now let me ask you this here. What time do the track get hot when it's at its ultimate peak?
Well, it just depends on what hours. Like sometimes they probably won't get out by 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But one thing about XRP, we don't never close. We close until we get satisfied. If we ain't satisfied, we ain't gonna close.
Are you serious? Y'all stay open that late?
I'm dead serious.
Okay. Dead end performance and got here, man. We see about eight of those guys over there right now. They out there eating though. They got to go out there and eat. These boys been working hard all day. They got to go out there and eat, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna let them get a little something in their belly. They gonna come in here and give it they all. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot to talk about. I've been hollering at a couple of guys and dead end performers, like Charlie Boy, I've been hollering at them. And, I like to have fun though, Batman, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to engage when I need to, and I try to do what it is I can just to entertain the crowd. Because basically it's all about pure entertainment, if nothing else. And, it's, go ahead.
No, I can say right.
No, it's a pure entertainment type thing, and, it's just one of them kind of things, man, where we expect a lot, we look for a lot, we ask for a lot, and we want a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. We try to do what it is that we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Batman, I'm gonna send you a text to the. I can't send you a text to this link so you can check it out online. Are you on YouTube? I mean, are you on Facebook? Well, shoot, you on Facebook all over the damn place. You got like about 9 pages over there. Shoot, I'm trying to send this link to you. Let me see what's the best way to do it. I'm gonna send it to your phone, okay? Okay. That way you can go take a look at the dashboard and see what the heck we doing over there. I can assure you that everybody's gonna, catapult off this one. What I mean by that, you're gonna see a lot of pop-up shows doing the same thing we doing. And what's gonna make us different is what's gonna set us apart is who we bring to the table and why we do what we do. So that's what we're looking forward to, man. And by the way, man, if I didn't get a chance to say thank you for being an outstanding individual at your last race, man. You let all us in and you took care of us, and we appreciate that. No doubt about it. I was ringing your phone like you owe me money, man, and I seen you look at the phone and walk that way. I was like, oh, come on, Batman. But you said you seen me the whole time. I think he was kind of shucking and jiving with me, man.
I probably will.
It's all good. You know, it's all good, clean fun, man. We know exactly what's on your mind and what's in your heart. So we ain't really too much tripping on that. You know. So yeah, Batman, you know, this is where we at. This is what we do, and this is why we do what it is that we do over here. So, you know, we looking forward to having you come do your thing down here with us, man. You know, you're a lot of fun to have at the track. You know, a lot of people pick on your ass, boy. They pick on your ass, though, Batman. Why do you think they pick on you? Because you the hometown favorite?
Probably so. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, probably so. I mean, I'm getting a lot of people right to who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Are you and Tori? Are you still driving in the cars for Tori? Or you just strictly driving for yourself?
I'm driving myself. Tori's probably not ready yet. So I'm just driving my own car right now.
Okay. Now we did see you have a catastrophic problem at the track. We know you have gotten it fixed since then, man. Where's the car at now? Are you ready for some action or what's going down?
Just right here in front of my face.
Right there in front of your face. Okay. That's cool. I mean, but is the rear end all? Is everything back in order? I mean, did you make any test passes on it?
Say again?
I say, have you made any test passes on it?
Nah, man, no problem. Okay. I just had it down with it.
Okay.
I'm putting it around right now.
So, what made the wheels come off? Too much torque? Too much power?
Nah, somebody else will do it, but that's all good story. It's just a miscommunication that I will.
Miscommunication?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Well, you know, sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes that happens. You know, it's unfortunate that, you know, we try to do what we can in this business, man, but we can't please everybody.
Right.
We can't please everybody. We sure only have tried to, but it's not possible to please everybody in this business. You know, and in this business, man, I mean, it's pretty fickle people in this business, man. They fickle, bro. They fickle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people up in the go ahead. Now I'm saying a lot of people in their feelings, and you know, it's one of them kind of things, man.
Oh, yeah. It's a bunch of that.
Yes, sir. A lot of people in their feelings, man, and they take this shit personal. And you know, like I say, man, I just be trying to have fun, you know. But how do you have fun when you what I'm trying to say? How do you have fun when ain't nobody trying to have fun with you? You know what I mean? Everybody is walking around with a stiff shoulder on each chest and acting like the world is coming to an end. Well, it's gonna come to an end, but I think God is gonna let everybody know when it happens. It ain't gonna be no shock to nobody.
Right.
Yes, sir. What time you close your shop, Batman?
When I get the guy business with me.
Okay. Well, look here, buddy. We're gonna have to let the line go because I don't have a switchboard. Not this time. I didn't want to have a switchboard with a bunch of people on it, so I've just used this line. But in the next week, or not the next week, but on the next show, we're gonna open back up our conference room where we have 140 people at one time. It's kind of crazy. That's the reason why I didn't want to do it today. You know, I wanted to keep everything in check, and that way everybody can just have a relaxed state and just be able to do their thing and just be able to enjoy themselves, if nothing else. You know what I mean? But it's tough though, Batman. Yeah. You can't please everybody. But Batman, I know somebody gonna want to holler at you, so let me get off the line with you. I'm gonna call you back, but be by your phone, all right? Appreciate you, Batman. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. That was your man, Batman. We call him AKA the Bat. That is the Bat from out of Dallas. Grudge Racing been around for many, many years, man. The guy's been doing this damn thing for a long time, man. So we glad that he got his car fixed because when that wheel came off, the back wheels, you know, it was not a good look. It did look good. It was kind of scary, and we was hoping that everybody was gonna be all right. You guys stay tuned. We're gonna be back in a few minutes. Don't need for us to speak.
Oh, yeah. We need to hang out in this hot out there. I walk out that shot away.
You know what?
What's all that going on?
See that leak? Whatever I was, I ain't got no problem with you to eat. So when I get out, I don't need to eat.
I was gonna say, DJ Madhouse,
Jason Long, he's next.
oh, he got Johnny, but he's next.
No, man, I'm not doing anything here and everything, man.
Charlie, the custody out, called me all kind of MS. I thought my name was MF for a minute. I'm like, that's my name?
I thought that was your name. That's what it was.
Yeah, ouch. MF? You mean MH? MH? I don't mind being called. I don't mind being called MF. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucked a few mothers in my life. So he out there cooking and everything. I don't know. Did he get all the irons burning? Did he get all of them to come on? I'm just asking. Yes, sir.
We cook on every day.
He actually.
Every day. We cook on every day on the grill. On every day.
Yeah.
Every day, you know. Sometimes quiet day.
You play like movie cooking better.
Oh, come on.
Booby could cook though.
He can cook.
He cook. Booby cook. He can cook. And you said Molly Impact, huh?
Huh?
You said Molly Impact, huh? Mr. Malone, tell us about that new car you got.
Yeah, tell me about that new car.
Oh, he walking out the door.
It's a back ass.
It's a back ass car. Charlie, what?
Aren't
Charlie, have you touched that car yet? Well, I'm gonna bring my family sedan up here.
What's gonna happen, man?
No, hold on. I'm finna get on his ass. I'm finna get on his ass. I'm finna get on his ass. Now he trying to ignore me and shit. He trying to ignore me. You see him ignoring me, right?
Going to work every day. Like me, my kids. Trying to ignore noise and one thing. Yeah, you know you go.
Yeah. It's ready for testing.
What you got, man?
I got a Mustang.
You got a Mustang? Back there?
No, stop.
Put some juice on it?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
You gonna put some angel juice on it? You gonna put some dope on it? You gonna put some dope on it?
I got some dope on it. It loves the dope.
Really?
Or it does on the diamond.
Really? Can I get a fair raise from you?
Oh, God damn it.
I'm fucking with him too. Fucking with him too.
See?
No, it's a fair raise. Hold on.
We got sideways last time, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, you call me, I kind of motherfucker, so you know I got a couple of words I'm gonna call you too, but I ain't gonna call you an MF. I ain't gonna call you an MF, not right now. You don't give a hoops.
It ain't gonna hurt nobody's fucking
It ain't gonna hurt, don't feel good, dude. I said one thing to him. I said, I'll race you. Boy, I was called all kind of MF. Who don't have a car? Are you serious? I got a GTO. Get all up in your ass if you make it right. If you make it right. If you make it right. You make it right. It's okay. It's okay. No. Check this out. If your car is ready, I'll pull my car up there Sunday. If your car ready. Oh, test it Sunday. Test it. Sit your ass next to me.
When that motherfucker go down to 2 things, I'm going to snipe that. I promise you that.
Okay. We gonna know. Charlie go over there called me all kind of But you know what they say about gold, right? See they go in their mouth? You know what they say about gold? Black and silver, right? They make good city conductors. I may need to jump later on. Don't fuck with you, man! And where's Big D motherfucking teddy bear looking ass at? Looking like a soft ass teddy bear. Walking here looking like a damn. And he had my look like big ass E-flips. Oh, now see what he said? Rainbow. I'm calling you Rainbow the whole time. This name was Rainbow. He was like, I ain't no goddamn Rainbow, man. What the hell? I was like, look, that's Chino. He broke his shoulder. He broke his shoulder. Collarbone.
What the fuck was he fucking?
You know they say he got
What is this?
What the fuck is he?
This is that.
I
You told me he got a little old Mustang. He said, little old. You know what they say? You know what they say about when you get a word, little old. Little old. I'm testing with him, saying he lying his ass next to me. I'm
fucking told you when that motherfucker rolled out, y'all.
Check it out.
You got a back half car? Fuck the back half car. Yeah, goddamn stock. You do that.
He said that little old Mustang. You know what they mean now. They say little old nigga's fast.
Stop. What do you mean got a phone? Where's your phone at?
He got bad.
He blamed somebody to put it on. Somebody to put it on.
Do this exactly. He got See, here we go. I ain't trying to be funny. I got 8 mics on. Every microphone is on. They can hear everything y'all saying. Shit. Do y'all want to see these guys? Let's turn the camera around. Oh, Ron running shit. Ron must owe some money. He running. Oh shit!
You ain't got to.
Oh, somebody put the finger up. What was that? I don't think he's hungry. What the fuck he at?
Shit, I'm surprised you wasn't here for 45.
Man, he's not coming here. He's here $45 something. So, pick up a cup. Man up.
DJ, oh, somebody has the truck. Here come DJ. Uh-oh. Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ, can you play that song? Can you dance all night long?
Chino?
DJ, why you calling on calling up? I can't even call it up. Call me on that. No. I sent you a link. That link didn't work. You got to refresh it. You don't cell phone. That didn't work. No. That number is a calling number. That's a calling number. That's calling number right now. Let me hit you. I'm gonna hit you back on. No, don't go away. Come on, don't go away. I'm gonna call you in on it. I'm gonna call you right now.
One on five. Okay. Better. You put up $1,000.
That was Mr. DJ, y'all.
What do we put a break off? You know, y'all have to everybody stay there and say,
Jay.
this one he want to run because he went to get cold and try to make it slippy. Yeah, no wrong with the got to pay for that. Yeah. What do you want to pay for that?
All right, we call it DJ now.
Fuck it, let's play some poker.
No doubt. Mr. DJ, how you doing, man? DJ, can you hear me?
Can you handle poker?
Yes, sir. What's going on with you, DJ?
Yeah, dog. You play poker?
Yeah, I don't play that much.
Come on, DJ. What's going on?
Did you guys have a cricket phone?
Uh-oh. Somebody said, do you have a cricket phone? You must have got
You play golf? No.
I play golf all the time. I knock that fucking ball out of all the time.
Really?
Don't come golf though.
Hey, bro. Want to put your money where your mouth is on some golf? Okay.
Yeah, it's only one. He puts his butter in the
See, hey, you know what, Chino? Everybody want to be like you. Everybody want to have 4, 5 cars, badass RV, nice shit.
Everything stove. You got a repo.
What's up? Now, Mr. Ronnie, we seen you at the range, man. You had your little AR with you and stuff. Move down some, Ronnie, so they can see you all down over here. Put them up. There you go. That's Mr. Ronnie. There, y'all. This is our security. Look, hey, Ronnie. There you go. Yes, sir. Ronnie was over in the range shooting at AR, and he was moving around real quick and everything. I'm so glad that you my friend, bro. I don't ever want to be enemies with you. Man. How did you like the Valley? You went to Valley over the weekend, didn't you?
Went to Cancun, to the Rio.
You went to Cancun, Mexico?
Cancun, Texas. Cancun.
Texas. Where's that at?
It's go to San Antonio in like an hour and a half. Like Uvalde. You know where Uvalde is?
No, I mean, dude, I've only been to San Antonio. I've never even been further than that.
Like if you go in San Antonio and then go left.
Okay. Going back towards Brownsville.
Nah, yeah, it's like south. It's like more west, southwest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Isn't that's almost towards the valley, isn't it?
Not that far. I mean,
Oh, it's not that far?
no, Valley's on down further.
Where is that place where they go river rafting at? That little river, it's like a little river rafting area.
That's it on the Frio.
That's it?
The Frio River.
Okay.
Yeah, tubing.
Yeah,
and all that.
tubing, there it is,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, how far,
Basically like New Brunswick, but it's nicer.
how far were you from there?
That's where I was.
Oh, you were there at the tubing place?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where we
wow.
went to the river.
Man, dude, somebody told me that you can come there, and they said one guy was in a tube, he had a whole case of beer just passing it out to people. Is that, do they
Oh,
really
yeah.
do that? The police don't bother nobody?
No.
Really?
Like you're down the whole river. I mean, like literally, like we stay at Seven Bluffs, which is a little cabin
Okay.
area, and we start off right behind there, and we go down there. The first crossing is like 33 and a half hours just to get to it on the river.
Wow.
And then if you want to go on down, it's like a 7-hour trip. 6-7 hour trip if you want to do the whole thing,
Oh, wow.
all the way back down to Deals.
Wow, man. I mean, you
It's
know,
nice.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm too dark to go like fucking water. Excuse me.
And you run into all sorts of people.
I'm
out
with
there.
you, but my dark self will stay on the shore, and I'll wait for you to get back.
Hey, there was this one black girl that was there. She's off in this deep water. She couldn't even swim.
Oh, how did she get out?
She just floated. But she wasn't scared. She was not scared. Like,
Nobody helped her?
She could like doggy paddle a little bit, but she moved on. But she couldn't swim.
Nobody helped her?
Only if she hollered or needed it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Y'all have been holding her butt up. We got you, man. We got you. Ronnie, what's going on in your camp, man? You know, where's Hillbilly? Is he on this? Well, you have your call? Let me
I
call
don't
him.
know. I don't got no phone.
I'm going to give it to you now.
My phone got wet. I just tried to call him. He didn't answer.
Huh?
He didn't answer. He probably, he can't go unless if he's going racing tomorrow. He's probably off limits tonight.
That ain't good, because a lot of people want to talk to his ass. That's why they came here to talk to this guy. And then they talk about the new car with the new motor, the new motor in the car. Can you tell us a little bit about the new motor?
I don't know.
Hey, Chino, tell us about the new motor y'all got in the car.
What motor?
Oh, what motor? See?
We got million blocks, I ain't got
Oh,
any
my
motor.
goodness gracious, man. Everybody talking about what motor, and I don't know what you're talking about. I can't talk about that. I ain't seen what you're talking about, and the Madhouse, I don't know if I should be able to share this information with you, and I don't know what you're talking about, Madhouse, and you need to be quiet, Madhouse, and did you say anything else, Madhouse? And I ain't said nothing. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with the motor. I mean, a lot of people was talking, saying y'all car wasn't working. It wasn't supposed to do what it's supposed to be doing. So can you enlighten me on what's going on with the car? Is it ready? Are y'all ready? I mean, it's a race tomorrow. Hillbilly may race that car tomorrow, or is he going to be in that shootout, or what's going down?
He should be.
It should be.
Unless, I haven't. I literally got back while ago.
Tell me what kind of race it is. What kind of race benefit is it? I mean, do you know anything about that show?
It's Camp Hope. I guess I don't know who they rate.
Who is Camp Hope? Is that
Some kind of veteran stuff, right?
right? I mean, but
I don't know. I have to Google it.
Oh, so that's not Pastor. What's his name? What was it? The minister. What was the guy's name? Mitchell Bell. Right.
Richard Bell?
Right. Mitchell Bell.
No, I don't think this is something Dean does to raise money for whoever Camp Hope is. Like Camp Hope does something.
Okay. You should hear you very well. So say something in that little mic real quick.
Hello.
Sounded good.
Sound good.
Sound good.
We gotta untangle this.
Oh, I still tangled up?
No, we're good.
Are you good now?
I'm gonna be all have some AD. Straighten it out. There we go.
Yeah.
What's going on with that damn phone and food shit?
I don't know what's going on with it.
We need to clip. We need to clip one of these on the Chino. Chino, you need to come sit down over here,
No,
Bob.
sir, no, sir.
Yeah.
Chino don't like to be on film. I don't know if he can't see his reflection or he don't want to see his reflection. I don't know. I have no idea. But I know he don't like to be on film.
Huh?
That's what I was told you.
Number 4.
That's what I was told.
I'm thinking people come.
Paid in Mr. Thomas, paid in Mr. Thomas. No.
Yeah, Well,
Who was
DJ,
supposed to come?
DJ, D with the blue Malibu supposed to be here.
DJ was coming?
DJ he can't come. He called and he called the show, but I don't know what happened. Something got discombobulated or something. I don't know. We were talking to him on the phone for a hot second, and all of a sudden he kind of disappeared. So I guess we ain't doing enough begging and pleading to Mr. DJ. I guess we gotta beg and plead for him. You know, he's a very important racer. You know, he is in the top 3 races, grudge races of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Chino, where y'all sit at? Are y'all number 1? Are y'all in the number 1 slot?
We're number 1 from the bottom up, not the top down.
Y'all.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
they-
shut up. You see it?
Yeah.
No. That,
Oh. Oh my God.
Y'all number 1 from the bottom up, not the top up.
Yeah, we're slow.
Y'all slow.
We
Well,
gotta get Thomas working on his lights.
yeah, he's on the line all the time.
well, let me say this: what I think about your car. I think you got a really nice car, man. It's pretty super duper fast. You all have a new motor in it, supposedly. Nobody's really talking about that motor. Nobody wants to talk about it. I mean, I don't really blame y'all for not trying to talk about it. But it would be nice if the fans could know exactly what that car is capable of doing, you know.
That's probably 80 cars.
That's your lady's car. Okay.
Hold on. You swear that make pop up before he eat. He eat it, and he ain't gonna be no good no more.
The food's ready.
Yeah. You better tell them to do some pop before he get drunk fucked up. You think it's more pop.
How are we gonna let him eat before you talk to him?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, you know, yeah, go on and eat your food, man. You know, nobody's gonna stop you from doing that. I don't want.
We got people waiting to ask you
I
questions.
don't want to stop you from doing that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's.
No, they don't. Who said that shit?
Yeah.
That man say he waiting for you.
Who?
That man.
That weak motherfucker.
Oh, come on now.
You can make my fucking dinner.
You gotta ease up off Batman. That's one of my homeboys and all. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for the cat.
Call Big Bang back.
Call Batman back.
You
Jungle.
say he's ready for the ass.
Batman, you seem to be the favorite
I
tonight.
gotta go test first.
No, but you gotta be careful. Motherfucker, go to your lane.
Batman, you seem to be the favorite. So
See, where you go to your motherfucker
I
lane.
guess we gotta get
They'll
Batman
go, they'll
back.
go in your lane.
You got there, where you go to your lane.
He'll drive in your lane.
Who? That man?
Yeah.
Shit, the last time you run, the fuck you coming you? You see it? You see the video running? That's your
Right there,
right.
You didn't see that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dad.
I know somebody else that'll come in your lane. Lynn.
I know somebody too. A country boy guy.
That
Yeah.
shit's good.
Oh yeah, Daryl will come over in your lane too.
Yeah.
All right, we calling Batman right now.
Jason and Jason Malone just blows up.
Oh, he's
He just blow
this
up.
guy has the opera playing in the background.
Is that Batman's
Ninja
music?
Batman. That's Ninja Batman. Like I call him on Facebook.
I'm gonna have to go get me some food. Y'all gonna have
Batman, these guys over there talking shit about you, man. They talking
Jason
shit.
Malone said you're slow.
Jason Malone said you slow.
He calls slow.
Hey, how fast can he be with 3 fucking wheels?
Yeah, shit.
Batman, did you hear that? He said, how fast can you be with 3 fucking wheels?
I'm gonna grab some food.
Y'all sound like that's what it sound like to hear y'all.
He said, how fast can you be with 3 wheels?
That's why we're on 3 wheels like he did. I know we did.
Yeah.
They don't get calling your car the backbone bucket too.
Well, Batman, normally when you see wheels come off the car like that, that's because it's a lot of torque and a lot of power coming out.
Not that motherfucker. Hell no.
That's bullshit. He's fogging from mosquitoes.
That's normally what it is, Batman. Don't let these guys talk you down like that, man.
I almost couldn't get around him because his ass was smoke. I couldn't see where I was going. I stayed right behind him.
That's Jason Malone talking about you.
I mean, no, that's the big thing. We gotta talk about when we get victimized.
Hey, we're 1-1. We're gonna get that tiebreaker. You know what's coming for you, man.
Oh, so wait a minute, hold on. So Batman got in the hole in your ass and won against you?
The 1-1, they already won.
What I'm saying, that 1-on-1 means that somebody won one and he won one, right?
I won one, he won one. One I won, he
So hold on. So what I'm trying to say that validates what I had been saying about Batman being an exclusive grudge racer. I balance. That validates that. When you say that, Batman, that you are a legitimate grudge racer from out of Dallas.
Man, stop poking that dude.
Let me tell you something. You know, we got a lot of promoters in Texas, and I think by far, and I've talked to a couple people out from overseas, they said Batman is the only grudge racer promoter who is ready for TV. Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
You heard that, Batman? They disagreeing with you now. I said they disagreeing with you now. I told them that I was speaking to a gentleman overseas, man, a couple of guys overseas, and they told me that out of all the promoters in Texas, you are by far the only one that's ready for TV.
That overseas, nobody don't know shit.
He's the only promoter that comes out there racing. That's why.
Man, they don't get getting your ass back, man. Don't let them do that, man. I'm trying to get you back, man. I'm trying to get you back over here. I don't know why. You know what, Batman? You know, there comes a time when people need to just show the proper love. If that makes any sense to you, do you agree or disagree?
Chino's trying to show him the proper love, but he won't race him. There you go, Chino.
I mean, hey, but you ain't the same class as Chino, are you?
What? I got a small tire, man. Got a big tire wheel ball. I'll give him a move. He still don't want to do it.
Big old tire.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Oh, he said that's your son. Oh, really? Hey, Papa. I thought you only had one Papa.
No, he got to show me people like that. Get his hands on the other leg. See what happens.
That other.
And I can't know you're bullying him. You ain't gonna get a race by bullying him. Is that what you always say, Charlie boy? Don't bully?
Hey, Charlie boy. He said, hey, Charlie boy, you directly in the camera. How does that food taste, man? Stay where you at, man. I'm lying, man. The camera on, man.
That motherfucker got that really wrong move, y'all. That motherfucker
Hey, ask me if I still get the move. I'm gonna say, he said, he's gonna give me the move when I bring my car out.
You heard that, didn't you, Batman?
He said it's an echo.
Let me see. Why do we have an echo?
It's probably
He got a cricket phone.
it's probably these
You got that damn cricket phone.
Did that help out a lot? Did they help you out any, Batman? Batman. Did that help out any?
Batman, you got that cricket phone? You got that cricket phone?
So he probably paid half the bill. He stole it.
Hey, you got that cricket phone over there? Is that the phone? Do you got a cricket phone? That's because Madhouse got this damn. Here you go. A cricket phone. A cricket phone.
No, I got a flip phone.
Oh, that's a fucking. That,
Flip phone.
by like your back tire, flip right off there, huh?
I got a flip phone.
Is that car ready to go or what?
No, man,
That's a bad motherfucker.
And he blamed it on his partner and took.
That's some reason.
Hey, did you get that oil leak fixed?
God don't run. We'll come in a little one time.
Did you get that oil leak? Is it fixed yet?
So I got what?
Did you get that oil leak fixed?
I don't know. You got to do the whole car. Everything you can make motherfucker.
That's my other son, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Chino told me we're gonna buy 2 mocks to put in the back of that fucking. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, that must be my other son, Drew, on this house.
Who? Who are you talking about? Hey, how come you can't hear us? Is this thing fucked up or what?
You can hear. I'm sure y'all is.
These are good.
I don't know. I think it's something going on with Batman.
I think it's funny, John. Like it's hard.
You know,
You hear that,
Batman.
Hey,
Batman, hang up and call Batman if you hear an echo.
But these are better than what he could.
Hang up and call back and see if you can hear, get rid of that echo.
When he cooked those
I said, hang up and call back and see if you can get rid of that echo.
last week.
No, I think that nigga means different reason.
I said, hang up and call back and see if you can get rid of the echo.
No, that already says. Yeah. That store right there on
What the?
59 on that freaking good. Right? Yeah, we been cooking almost every day. And then it's fast because it's really 20 minutes done. Ain't got to do it every day. Almost every day.
Hopefully he'll call back. Hopefully he will. Hopefully he will.
About 3 times this week, huh?
Shit, no, I don't. We're cooking every day. There's nobody cooking in the morning too.
What'd you say? They've been cooking every day this week on their grill.
Shit, I'm not come over here. I'm ready for lunch.
He'll cook you
Turn down water.
He'll cook you something.
That's our life.
We know your house like to eat.
You see that, huh? Hey, I don't have to do that. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, Lisa said she was going to be here in 30 minutes. That's been 40 minutes ago.
Come here.
Lisa?
Lisa.
The bill said he was coming in 20 minutes.
I just got the phone. He said right there across him, man. But fucking little Bill, that motherfucker ain't it.
That's right there. Right there by my house.
John,
Maybe you got cross stickers.
motherfucker was at my house a while back. He had to meet somebody over there from Northwest side 16, right? I stay 45 south. Then he said to the man on the phone, "Oh shit, this shit," and I'm coming up on the shit down bridge right now. This motherfucker's sitting in my driveway, 20 minutes away from the bridge. And I say, "Bill,
Lisa.
Where the hell are you at? I can't fucking tell.
Lisa.
Hey, we've been hearing that shit for fucking 30 minutes now. Bring your ass. Bye bye.
Who's that?
Where's the bill?
Wait, see.
Where
He's in fist next to that now.
Where's my little buddy at?
Uh-oh, it might get crooked here. I hope he brings dark shadows with
You
him.
know who talking shit is but sometimes talking shit don't make no sense. Rambo.
I like Bill.
He bring Rambo with him.
I like
Rambo
Bill.
like it, Rambo.
I like everybody. I even like DJ. I like everybody.
Ronald, he's the good friend.
Yeah.
I even like Jason.
Oh, shit. Everybody like it. Here you go. Here comes somebody. Everybody like it.
I even like Jarvis. I even like Chino.
I don't blame you.
Chino, as long as you give me some food, I'll love you forever.
man, that's cool, man.
I believe you.
He don't know how to cook. Bonzo knows how to cook.
That motherfucker's cool, bro. Oh, man, there.
Now, Booby, let Mondo start talking about
No,
Booby.
that movie.
Mondo said Booby can't cook. Booby, what's up?
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to put your ass out of business.
Hey, Boo, I know. You're showing your drawers. Yeah, they kind of good at showing your drawers, man. I know you might like it that way. Yeah. Hey, different color.
Hey,
Mondo, how you doing tonight, right?
Mondo said he goes, I'm cooking from now on because Boogie wants to throw so much salt in there.
Hey, Boogie, you leaving?
No, not yet.
Come on, go right quick.
Hey, go out there and talk. Hey, go talk shit about Mondo's stuff.
Man.
That man, Blue Jay, everybody say he cook good. Who? Everybody say mine cook good.
Yeah, he does he cook good.
Oh,
You know, man.
Baby DJ.
appreciate it, man. Hey, man.
You see you gotta pass the camera and then palm it off somebody else.
Oh my goodness. Where is Lil Bill at? Where is Rambo at? Where is DJ at?
Man, where Rambo coming?
Like Junior's 10.
Supposed to be here. Supposed to be riding with Bill.
Yeah, see what the show's on 7 o'clock now, 8:40.
8:43, man. Shit.
Tomorrow, not fear get out.
You're gonna be having a baby later.
The 1969 Sex
You're gonna be like
66
Nina,
has
like,
where's
you
Bones
gotta
at?
go before you leave.
I don't know this person. The 1969 Sex 66 as where's pole dancers at?
Man, I'm gonna go buy
Where's
one
the
of them
pole
little grills.
dancers?
The pole dancers.
Where are they?
That little grill.
On your way.
Oh, shit, I got one. I like it. I ain't
Yeah.
moved already yet, I like to go ahead and put one.
Come on, he did that.
Throw that bitch up in the trailer.
Huh?
Throw it right up in the trailer.
Man.
What is that?
Well-
I bought one like that.
Mr.
Oh, yeah, that's what he got.
Charlie, we know you got a Malibu. What year is that Malibu you got?
Don't come here, kid.
61.
61 Malibu?
Bullshit.
Here, give me one.
No, yeah, it's another one right there.
61.
It's two. Here's
No,
another.
it's tight.
Hey, 305 2-barrel with a 50 shot on it.
Okay, with a 50 shot.
An overdrive transmission.
Only?
200 metric.
Only a 50 shot?
Only 50 shot.
He said that's all he needs to get around your ass.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on, Jason. Hold on, Mr. Malone.
Get it, man.
Hold on,
Get it.
I'm
Get it,
get him right now. It had to be untrue because he's so red. I can write a match on it. He's so red right there. It had to be. It couldn't be true. So anyway, Charlie, you said it's
It's a 79 Malibu back ass car.
okay, back half. No doubt.
Back half.
No doubt.
Back half.
What size tires you got on that thing?
29.
29. Yeah, 29.
That's tires.
Go fast tires. 29. Go fast. Well, you know what? A whole bunch of people gonna be talking shit. I wonder if you're gonna be motherfucking ass.
Oh, yeah, they're worse than that, man. Finger pointing, cutting their throat off, thumping them in the forehead, on the nose, you know what I'm saying? You can get that back in there, you did do that.
What's it?
Have a little doohickey right there.
Now, we know your car.
We know they ran last night. And got it.
Throwing dollars, huh?
We know your car went through a lot of transitions, man. How much did Jason help you get your car back?
None.
None. Little Bill.
Little
Man,
bit.
you gotta keep the white boy out of it because they already don't like him.
Who said you was white, man?
All his people.
Yeah. Here we go, y'all.
Cut. Man, cut.
Hold on, Jake Flowers asked, all these slow ass people have a video show, but they give anybody attention these days.
We got his attention.
Hey. Man, Jay, we've been waiting on you to call in, man. We've been waiting on you to call in, man. So if you don't have to call in, then let me know so I can throw it up there for you now.
Tell Jay what's up.
Hey, Jay, Ronald said hello.
That's my buddy too.
No.
Yes, sir. Waiting on Mr. J Flowers to respond, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he scared the shit out of me last time I seen him. I was like, man, are you okay? See, I had a little couple of health issues, but he
I saw him say he outside.
that's great.
He's doing good now.
Who's that
You
outside?
can't bring nothing to the girl steps, you know that.
Oh, he said he
I'm
outside.
finna call his ass again.
Tell him you got some food over here. He hurry up and get here. J Flowers, call the show, man. Called y'all So how you gonna take that and sit down, you know, and take that Charlie going?
That's a grown man, and he got his own opinion, right?
You know, Jason, he say he's slow.
Everybody got a right to their own opinion.
Everybody got a right to their own opinion.
He's trying to work his way up.
Somebody told me you wasn't very slow though, brother.
I don't know where the hell they got that from.
I'm the one that
Chino said that.
man off. I'm the one slow. Hand went up like in the back of the classroom.
Thomas and drive my shit, it'll go fast, right?
Charlie boy.
Yes, sir. I just came to enjoy myself, talk to y'all,
Right.
meet some of the fellas.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Okay.
I didn't get up here to talk no trash and call nobody car
I mean, that's,
slow
I
and
mean, you know,
all that
because
stuff.
you're showing great admiration, we appreciate that. But, you know, Charlie is gonna come. Somebody gonna ask you, man. We ain't seen you race in a while. We ain't seen you race. I
Might
mean,
not see me race no more.
oh come on now, Charlie. You didn't put let that beautiful car go. That car is pretty, man.
It's for sale. You want to buy it?
How much you want, sir?
Make me off.
You like Thomas, everything's for sale.
I made it off. I made it off.
We just changed that on me.
You better have more than 55 cents.
56.
I got 60.
60.
Let's do a business. Let's start at 60.
How many going one going $1.
75?
75, man. Why you going down from $1,
Bro,
bro?
you went to $1?
Oh, yeah. You got to go 101.
Oh, yeah, 101.
Oh, it don't sound like this.
I'm ready to lock in right now.
There we go.
It's a new shirt every time. It's called a sling blade. Where do I get this sling blade shirt?
Well, this one was delivered to me yesterday.
Yeah. What's up, man? That's
I ain't never had no.
No. Well, shit, they know you done something to this car. Look at you even sponsoring his ass.
I'm just up here. I'm sitting here.
What's up? What's going on?
Go ahead, Chino.
I ain't
Maintain, man. Stay out there.
Got your cups.
put some money out.
Maintain. Stay out there, way, Jack. Now I'm trying to get in there. Flip, come on, everybody now. We're racing on the freeway.
Flips ain't gonna flip on the wheel.
Huh? Rambo. Hey, you better not be out there. Yeah. You told the city.
What flip number?
Okay.
Yeah, Rob, do these too. For
God damn. Man, y'all saw a picture of the motherfucker.
flip over.
No, flip the one
Rambo.
Rambo.
Wait, a picture of the car? I saw it. So who? Clear up, yeah.
Okay.
Man, you gonna make that man sleep this night, man. Yeah, but he, you know, he called a nigga what he say.
Performance in here. God damn it. Well, yeah, I didn't search. With the cars on. Yeah, with the cars on.
Oh, shit.
All the way going to Dallas.
Flip the Rambo.
Flip over. You say called flip over?
Yeah, what's
The one with the
That's your new name.
Yeah,
Flip over.
that's the new name.
Let me see it. I want to call it out.
Oh, he called out on the show last night. He ain't high.
No, who got a problem with that? You know nothing. Oh, yeah, you put it on him.
You put a number on. Yeah, he put a number on the show last night. He ain't scared.
He ain't had no fucking guy.
He said that.
Louisiana, man. I ain't mean to do it, Charlie. But I was in the store.
Well, God.
I was in the store. And they were looking at the shirt. And it says, wait a minute, I got that car. They know Darius. What the dude name?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
They seen the
Flip.
shirt on.
Yeah.
Hey, Flip. Chino over here talking about you. Jason Malone talking about you. Bill talking about you.
And his name,
Rambo talking about you. Rambo said your shoes too small.
Yeah. Your shoes too small. He got calluses on his
He
feet.
wear Tiger Woods shorts. I mean, no.
He said said, Lil Bill said you wearing some Tiger Woods.
I didn't say that.
So why would you call him knowing you gonna make he gonna hang up and he gonna better talk to him no more?
In person, you don't like it.
Hey,
You know,
This madhouse, man, over at Chino's shop.
Okay, alright, what's up, guys? Yeah, what's up now?
No, they won't think this so.
like he gotta be identified who he talking to, like he's some bad motherfucker or something. Who you think he is? He ain't want no race shit, Flip. Like you somebody special or some motherfucking shit. Come on, who is this I'm talking to?
Let him respond. Let him
I'm getting Rambo. You know, Rambo, some of us just brave right, some of us what, real men want to know what they talking to on the phone. So, what y'all got going on, man? I'm already middle of dinner. What y'all got going on?
Oh man, we just doing our little TV show over there, man. We thought we would just call you and engage with. We sorry that we.
That's the only way you're gonna be a star. Nah, every time we call you eating, you trying to gain some weight. Get in, you make your car heavy. The car gonna be an extra 40 pounds heavy by the time you get through.
Hey, you know what? You're right, because I'm actually making homemade banana pudding right now. But you know, Rambo, if I were you, I'd be doing more working on your car than talking to Coliseum.
My car's being transformed right now. You think you're getting away? Yeah. Well, you know you're having dinner now. That's your main excuse. You always eat.
Hey, you figured me
We the opposite. Yeah. But don't enjoy your dinner.
I'll tell you a piece, Rambo. I'm going to change the name and say I call it Rainbow, man.
All right, you gonna see what your name for the be? Flipper. Oh, flip over. Yeah. Flipper. Yeah, he gonna be on a TV show. They're gonna have a display of him when Flipper, little movie come on Me TV, the old movie with the little dolphin Flipper. His little ad gonna be on the front for now on after I get through with his ad. He gonna be that type of Flipper. Yeah. Chill. Say, man, you better Rainbow Bright. Yeah, Rainbow Bright. You coming Rainbow Bright?
yeah, they call you Rambo Bright.
Boy, you better get he know how to push my buttons. If he was here right now, we would run on the goddamn freeway right now and get this over with tonight. Like a fighter. Can't wait to get in the ring. I'm gonna bite your ear. Mike. See, you got a few people biting ears since then, though. And Flip gonna get his ear bit off and keep on.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do I ever talk about biting? Because I'm telling the truth. Do I bite?
Yeah.
I want to hear him holler. I want to hear him holler. So I'm gonna do him.
I know the dude who he been the dude.
Yeah, I gave him my business.
No.
He responded. He responded.
What y'all do in your spare time without your own?
What you say? What you say? What you say? What did you say?
Comedian, man.
I ain't no comedian. You gonna see comedian. Whatever words you just say, you might be.
Because ain't gonna be nothing funny about what I do. You know,
He did put him out there in a couple weeks too, but I'm not what I'm talking about. We didn't lock the money now. We didn't lock the money, so we didn't lock the money, so anywhere I go, I either got a show or pay. So you need to go and enjoy your food, because we know you can't be on the phone long.
Come sit down, Lisa.
Oh, Flip. What did he say?
Hold on, y'all. Say that again, brother.
This is my shirt.
I said, why you don't want to make a flyer with your car?
Well, I'll make a flyer?
Yeah.
No, you need to make a flyer for your car. Your car, show car. Mine ain't no show car. After I get through with your ass, there's going to be a bunch of flyers on it. Internet pictures too. Shit, you going to put a bunch of shit on Facebook when I get through fucking that car you got up.
I'm gonna say like this, Rambo. It's gonna be just like that song by Jay-Z. It's gonna be big open and Rambo. Your ass gonna come out. If you gonna come out, I'm gonna put you right back in retirement, Rambo.
Man, don't make me jump through this phone on you. I'll jump through this phone and push your food on the floor. Make your race, man, tonight. Yeah.
Hey, where y'all locked in at? Where y'all locked in at?
XRP, Saturday, July 6th. 5 on 50 better, run by 11 o'clock, XRP.
Is that Rumble in the Jungle?
Yeah, so the mother
that's the wrong.
That's what we like, rumble in the jump.
Rumble and jump. I hunt all the time.
That's what we do. We always rumble in the jump.
I'm the only one hunt with no weapon.
Okay.
What you do?
Shit, I can have on the ground.
You know,
I'll put some feet on me like this, and while hard walking step on me, I'll reach up and cut his
This is
throat.
for our fans that's out there that don't get a chance to know anything about you. We know you've been around for a while, and when did you jump into the Grudge game? Because wasn't you class racing?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that would be a negative. I've actually done it all. I started out Grudge racing back when I was a little 89 Mustang.
Okay.
I started out Grudge racing. I did that for a while. Then I went in class racing because they had some small car stuff up here. A thing was called Texas Back Out Outlaw.
Okay.
I ran after a couple of years. Then I went to Pro Model for a while. That didn't work out too well. With the ARL, that didn't work out too well. Then I did a bunch of shit out and the other. Switched cars again, did a little bit more Grudge racing. Went back to, I guess, shootout racing. I don't know if you want to call that class racing, but I went to shootout racing. And then I finally ended up where I'm at right now, which is down the railroad there.
Wait, now, I don't know if this was a joke or internet joke. I don't know. But somebody had a post up a joke for sale.
I bet you want, I'm gonna lock that in right now.
What do you say? You talking to who? When you say it to?
No, let me repeat that because of several things that were said. I see
the last time he whooped your ass, you try to sell your car. When I get through with your ass, you gonna give it away. He just know all of the shit gonna go down. That's what he said.
Oh, damn, y'all.
You ain't trying to sell motherfucker, but this time he gonna give it away.
Well, tell him we beating this time. We gonna buy his too.
Let me just elaborate on that real quick, because that seems to be the joke of the night.
No, you know, Joe, you are, but go on talk.
You know, hey, let me talk, man. I got you. Hey, look, Chino was the only guy that wanted to lock in and race the head up. Nobody else down there in Houston had any heart but Chino. When Chino beat me,
he ran up. Oh, yeah, he blew up. We was down 3 in the morning.
I tried to lock him in the same night. I tried to lock him back in the same night. Chino said no. I went home like, okay, well, fuck, they got beat me. You know, he got lucky. Ain't no other racing going around. Fuck this. Sell my shit off my boat. You know what I mean? Because there's nobody out there racing.
You want to see one? You say you want to race boat?
We got these crash test dummies out there like Rambo.
Say, did he tell me to be quiet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I sure not.
He called you crash test dummy.
Okay.
What kind of does he want to buy?
Ooh! Lord of mercy. When I show him, I'm going to do him so bad, man, they going to think I'm cheating. I fucked him up. He had to sell it. He was trying to get another car. It didn't work out.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be right there, huh? Yeah, it's almost time. All right, guys, I got to stop.
Yeah, we don't want you to sleep on the couch. Call us when you get through.
Hey, Flip, we appreciate it. Yes, sir. Call us back, man. Thank you.
If he calls us back, I'll pay him for his brake car railroad. How you do that shit?
Now, hold on for a minute, Rambo. For those who don't know you, when you walked in here like a motherfucking eclipse.
Okay.
The sun went down.
What they tell you, what shades when you walk in the clip come out? They tell you about put on shades. I got shades on when I walk in.
Well, you know, coming out dead end, that's how you have to look.
Okay.
We gorillas, we killers.
Hold on for a minute. Wait.
They call bad. We just got the bad.
Big D is part of dead end, isn't he?
Damn right.
No, hold on. I can't call him an eclipse. I'm gonna call him a big ass, soft ass teddy bear.
My boy.
Man, you know they get offensive when you do that shit.
Do they really?
Shit, call them that and see what happens. Big D.
Big D.
Yeah.
Oh, Big D. Big D. No, I just be.
See, just like Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy laid back in the cup, but Charlie Boy's a real killer.
Yeah, but you know, I mean,
look at Jason. Look at Jason Jr.
Hold on for a minute.
Hold
on for a minute. Okay. I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
what that mean?
I ain't scared.
We killed some of them the other day.
I ain't scared.
Look at the news.
Chicago.
Yeah, the Bronx.
The Bronx, right.
Even Chi-Town got to bow down when they come to H-Town.
Come on now, Lisa, you supposed to be on my side.
Hey,
Sure.
Supposed to be on my side.
Same way you came here with that red bandana, that's what got them just like they is today.
Red. I mean, you know, Chino got shot. I don't want to get all the dust in my head.
Right.
What
Right.
you saying? What you saying?
I started to wear mine. I started to wear mine. I did. I started to wear mine, but I started to wear my back.
She don't got a bubble out there. Got a bubble in there.
It's hot in there. I like to see the here because it's nice and cool in here. So Rambo, tell us about how long you been in the Grudge game.
I've been in the Grudge game so long. Ooh, shit.
Man, Rambo been.
I got married when I was 19 and made that mistake for 15 years. I was racing then. I had the motor in my garage. My brother Kerry came. I think Jack will remember that. I had a motor in my garage. Him and Anna Cat came to my house. I had a truck that I had built. Jack jacked it up and realized that I had a truck, a transformer, the blue one. But we ain't gonna go to that one. So I had the engine in my shop, in my garage, with the lights on it, and then I moved to the living room. All this pretty. But guess who built it for me? I ain't gonna call his name, but he didn't retire now. Conrad. He got me real good. So when Rob and Papa redid the motor, I put in Alley Cat. My brother Kerry came and say, "Bro, I got something to tell you about." Say, man, let us use that motor you got in there, man. Let Alley Cat get the motor out.
So it's official that you all swap motors down here. I mean, you said.
No, I said I gave Alley Cat. We told her how I started.
Okay.
With a one carburetor, 496. No train brake. Okay. We had a 10-bolt ring. See, I don't know a lot about it, but 10-bolt ring. Let the car loose, we was untouchable. I guarantee that we would go 18 and 0 in the first year. Then they started bringing out these old bad, what that was, the 81 with the Oldsmobile motor in it on home road. No, the guys had that Oldsmobile, the 81, real pretty blue. First I ran Jeff Niles boy with the white Camaro. We ran down home road and I let right. Everybody was scared because he had an Oldsmobile motor. Let's do it.
Small black Chevrolet.
Oh, look, it was ponytail.
Who was that though?
All the bad boys back then, me and Alley Cat took them down.
So Alley Cat he was right when he said he was Grudge. Alley Cat was correct when he said he was Grudge.
Grudge racing, we started this.
Okay.
We used to race till the sun come up.
Race
the
till the sun
jam us up and we go eat at Waffle House, I hop, and when they leave.
I remember seeing. No, I'm gonna tell you. I remember seeing you over there on Rankin, but I don't remember seeing him on Rankin.
Alley Cat was around the car. Alley Cat was either in the car or around before we started driving. James. Sam was driving then.
Sam was driving the car.
Sam stopped driving when the car
flipped over and never sold it.
And never sold it, yeah.
Was he in it? Was he in the car?
Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah.
Did he have roll cage, full round cage?
With a 420.
Wow.
Back then. Sammy was the first one went 420. Don't tell him I told y'all that.
Look at Jack.
You putting it. I mean,
Don't tell him.
you putting it out there. I mean, it's out there already.
He went 420
On the back.
On his leg.
And when we got down there, when we got down the other end, the cows was eating off the car.
I remember when I used to run.
He flipped over and never sold it.
If he would have been on his bill,
I have something for y'all. I know I
Yeah,
came
we
in
did
late.
that.
So, are you and Malone ready to do what y'all do? I mean, I'm on no time.
Mine's ready. I gotta go catch it. Mine's ready.
Malone, that bad ass I see is almost ready, huh?
Please.
You might.
it's always 2 weeks.
Well, they put me up.
You know how the wiring guy goes. The way that wiring goes.
Where's your mic at?
He'll change his mind.
You got to clip it on.
That's the problem. Yeah, you got it. Every time I took it, well, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do that now. Which last one? That's my fault.
Hold on.
Are you going to
I
down?
want to talk about
I gotta make
that.
sure I'm on the sling blade. The Charlie boy.
No, put it up top. Right there.
Charlie boy. The
He
Charlie
got
boy.
he got to do it.
I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad that you came in here with his shirt.
Yes.
With his shirt on.
Yes.
Because, you know, last time I talked to Charlie Boy, I was on the phone with him. And I
Charlie
said,
boy with my
I
shirt.
was on the phone with him. And I asked him, I said, hey, Charlie Boy, y'all still got any more Girl Scout cookies? He was like, what? I was like, y'all still got any more Girl Scout cookies? He's like, man, we don't sell no Girl Scout cookies. I'm sorry.
Swing blade take two.
And then I said, well, what's up with your car? It's gonna be ready, and it's gonna be a bad motherfucker when it's ready. I said, well, it's gonna be a bad motherfucker when it's ready. He said, yeah. I said, well, I'll race you. He said, what? I said, I'll race you. I guess he didn't hear it when I said it the first time. So he said, what? I guess, when somebody say what, it's a thought process. They think shit to say. So anyway, I said, I'll race you. When I said race you, he called me every motherfucker under the sun. Who did? This dude, he called me a motherfucker.
I ain't never heard cuss. I thought you was Christian.
Pants wearing motherfucker. Oh, red scarf wearing motherfucker. Oh, HMP with a camera in your head.
I thought he was a Christian.
A motherfucker on top of a motherfucker. I'm like, dude, this is just drag racing, bro. I mean, sometimes I like to just have fun with people because I ain't gonna get out there and race y'all. You forget that.
Yeah.
But that's fun race too. Now you see that.
I ain't gonna get out there and race y'all. Y'all some of the biggest boys. I'm not doing that. Now, if you got an old slow ass car, pop me, I'll line up against you.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of.
I'll line up against you. I'll take that chance. I'll take that chance. But anyway, Charlie boy got all in his feelings. I told him, I said, like, Charlie, you're supposed to be a grudge race, man. You're supposed to have tough skin. So let me see if your skin real tough.
Charlie said, it ain't the skin, it's how you line up next to him.
But see, this is what don't nobody know. Me and Charlie boy's birthday on the same day, so we understand each other.
Hey, keep me out of it.
Three Stooges. The same day. The Three Stooges up in here.
July 16th.
Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Hey, 16? You 16 too? Your birthday the same too?
What day is it?
July.
No, I'm afraid to say
our birthday on the same day.
But why me and him get along is
It's real simple. Hold on. Jason, let me answer that. Hey, Jason, let me answer that. He said, why? He said, why do you and him get along and me and him don't get along? Let me clear that up. I want to be the first person to give him the biggest gift he can ever get. I'm gonna give you a year's supply of chapstick. That way you can continue to kiss that. I'm gonna get you the grape. I'm gonna get you the orange. I'm gonna get you the regular flavor. You remember the one that just had the regular flavor? I'm gonna give you all that so you can keep it up. Because if you keep on fucking with him, you're gonna be fast.
I'll take it.
Charlie boy, I got love for you, man. Let me say this to you, Charlie.
Jason is a partner of mine.
Yes, sir.
The one who is backing me up.
Yes, sir.
Jason Malone.
Yes, sir.
And that man said, "Red black hat."
I understand it, but a lot of people don't know.
Big D.
Okay. Big D stands for what? Big David? Big Daryl?
Big Dow.
Big Daryl. Yeah. Last time I seen Big D, he was walking out of Church's Chicken. Like
that's him. You know him.
Oh, no. He don't look like chicken.
No, salads and everything.
But
when I ain't seen him on Facebook then.
What chicken was that?
I hear you.
Two.
So, but let me say this here real quick. A lot of people didn't know your car was underwater, man. You went through a lot. You lost your mom. And I just happened to be, I be on the internet doing my thing because I work at night. And when I seen that, it bothered me, because I know the cat. I'm saying we talk all the time. When I see him at the track, he talks to me. When I ain't bugging him, if I ain't talking shit about him, he talk to me. So I felt bad though, man, because I seen the progress of the car. It's pretty now. Your car always did look good, but it look really nice now, bro. Got the new tires. Who is this? It look like your twin just walked in here. It look just like your twin just walked in here. What you shaking your head for? It's not a go.
That's that man.
What's up, brother? Are we cool? Okay, I just want to make sure because Charlie boy called me kind of motherfuckers. He called me everything but my name. Come everything in my name. Jesse, come on in here with your team, Jesse. Come on in here with your team.
Come on out that street car that's kicking ass.
Come on in here with your team.
Dead end performer. I got a shit for you.
In the house.
Get caught out at 7 o'clock, you're dead. Don't come. Red bandana, let's go.
Oh, Jesse.
Watch out for that kid. Break anything, you break this shit,
You understand? You been getting loud now.
Batman coming back.
Jesse, a bye.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm trying to call y'all
Flip.
Hey, Flip. They talked all kind of shit about you. I gotta tell you what they said about you, man.
Flip.
They say your car's slow.
And
They say your car's orange. It's orange like the Orange Crush.
Come out on Halloween.
and he driving like Tiger Woods playing golf.
And you're driving like Tiger Woods playing golf.
Oh, is Tiger Woods winning that?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he wins.
No, he only won
No,
one.
that's a fake Tiger. No, the other Tiger Woods.
Oh.
Well, I've been saying thing like him.
Then what?
He ain't one.
Now, since December of last year to this year, how many races have you had?
Look at my Flip.
No, I'm actually this question is for JC out of
Jess. Dead end. Drive.
He drives. Yeah.
Since December to this day, how many races have you had?
And we had
Yes, sir.
shit. We can't even count them so many.
Okay. I mean, well, the reason I'm saying that is because from what I've seen, not saying nothing about you all, y'all some of the best races I've seen. Bill had lost a lot of money.
Okay.
Bill got the giveaway fund. He was giving away money like it was just giving it away.
You know why?
Do- No. Yeah.
If you lose, they can tell you they're a good racer because if you lose, half of them don't want to come back. But because they know what they built and what they running, they gonna come back and keep on going because they are real racers and not some bullshit racers.
But can I ask you one question?
Hey,
Can I ask
The topic.
Hey, but can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Can I ask you one
right.
question?
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Let Bill ask the question.
I won more than I lost.
Okay.
So when you can say how many he lost and that's the only thing you can count, that's because your ass is jealous and can't keep up with what was what. Now I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the host.
But check this out. I was doing some research on Bill.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I was
Yes,
the documentary,
Yes, sir.
and we still shooting. And I was asking some people out of Dallas about Houston races. Now, my man, he don't even live here no more. He live in Dallas. I said, hey man, can you name 3 of the top grudge races off the streets? You know who the number 1 person they said was?
Hey, Bill.
Little fucking Bill.
That's right.
I said he can't see over the damn steering wheel. I said he can't see over the steering wheel. But I'm just messing with you, Bill.
No,
But they gave you
but
I mean, for them to say that, I was very shocked because I didn't know that you was like, I just knew you from the track. I didn't know you from the streets.
Way back.
That's why it started. That's why it started.
Right.
Jumping ditches, running from the police.
All that.
Trouble Troy said, how about y'all? Trouble Troy said,
Troy.
Everybody over here trouble. Everybody.
Trouble.
Flip them on them.
yeah, Flip's still here, Flip.
Yeah.
I guess somebody want to kiss your ass. What you want to say?
How you doing, Flip?
Hey, Flip.
Yes, sir. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, young man. I'm good.
Well, I'm sitting here with these bells.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did to my crew, but you really got them upset. They ain't been asleep yet.
Ain't gonna sleep.
I mean, I'll put it like this. If Mike Tyson at his time told me that he wanted to fight me, shit, I would be able to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know you didn't retire. That's why. You know Mike Tyson retired. He was.
I like that. Hey, Flip.
Oh, you know. We talking about today. Yeah, I'm gonna bite your ear off. Just worry. Don't worry. I got you. Enjoy yourself.
Rainbow. Rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all can't hear him. Y'all can't hear him. Say that again, brother.
He said he gonna bite my ear out. I told him if he do, I've been told I can't feel it. So, you know what I mean? If you know it, but
Ooh, I'm gonna gap him.
Hey, you going to Dallas jail?
I'm gonna gap him.
You going to Dallas jail?
No, I'm supposed to run him and HMP.
Well, you heard it from a legend from Dallas because he is going to be a considered.
I mean, Razor, he won run. I know Flip.
Oh, Flip can run a shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Shit, races.
But since he got into the faster lead,
Thank you, Jack.
I know he will race. I know one way we went to Dallas, we slept there at 2 in the morning and we waited on him to make a pass. He was the last race in Dallas. We couldn't find nobody to race. He made a pass, broke the transmission. We just turned around and came home. Away from Dallas. We all got on the Suns coming up. Now he will race, like, you know, but his car broke that night, so I ain't never seen his car make a pass.
What's that man race?
The car he got, I never seen him make a pass.
That's not true, man.
I have.
You was at Alabama's race, right?
I didn't see him. Oh, I drove up and Chino was fucking him.
And I'll race.
I'm not lying. When Chino was fucking him, I was coming through the, we had a paying ticket.
You can't let him get away with that one, Flip. You can't let him say that and get away with it.
Yeah, he fucking.
He said,
I see him make a pass.
hold on, y'all. Say that again, Flip.
Chino on the phone?
Man, Chino right here. Can you say it? Right here.
I'm gonna flip
I'm on it. That gotta be for me. Yeah, I'm gonna drink. Thank you. I'm gonna drink now. Thank you.
Hey, can I ask you no question?
You can hear everything you say. He got the mic in his head.
Okay, good. I want to know how Chino walks around with all these grown ass men swinging on his nuts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he shook my hand and was over with. I want to know how Chino walks around with all these grown ass men hanging on his nuts. That's what I want to know.
Well, I don't know what you call nut hangers, but I seen you getting your ass whooped. I don't know about the nut part. Was I was coming in the gate, and I seen him racing. They was supposed to be off the trailer or some shit. When I got there, I was late. I seen Chino fuck him. I'm like, damn, I could got me some money.
You done talk more about Chino than your own car.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be the same type of shit. The last time Chino beat you, you try to sell your car. I'm gonna make you get a motherfucker away.
I think he was just bullshit.
No, he ain't. I'm gonna make him get away. It was on Facebook.
I seen it on Facebook, but I don't think he was serious about that.
Shit.
There's no way.
You know he couldn't get there.
That's no way, man.
He wanted 110.
What do you want 120 for it?
No.
Put he sell his house with it? He's laughing at him. That's the laugh of the year.
He tried to respond.
Oh, let him respond.
He tried to respond. Go ahead, Flip.
I couldn't even hear him.
He got a hear problem. I can't hear him. I hear all the time.
He said that you wanted 100,000 plus for the
120.
car. $120,000 for the car. And Jesse said, what? The fucking house come with it? Let me respond. Go ahead, Flip. Go ahead, Flip.
We're gonna make him spit his food out.
Hold on. He said, wait. Listen to what he said now. He said 120 wanted to buy his garage.
Which I bought my garage. Okay, so let's get that
Well, get in your feelings, Flip, and get ready for this race. We know you paid more than 120 for your house. We know that.
Hey, Flip. Let me ask you a little bit. Let me ask you a little bit about your car, real quick. That way, anybody on here that may not know about you or your car, what kind of car you drive, and what kind of engine is
He
it?
ain't gonna tell you that.
Oh, I'll tell you everything. I'm not scared. When I talk to her with the little peanut, everybody
Well, tell him to go from Flip to Peanut.
It's an 89 Colorado Camaro, originally built by Gary Hoff, for Gary Hoff. It was actually a car Gary Hoff built. They put a little 598 motor in there, doesn't special it off. 598, 2 guns, that's it.
Let me stop. Let me ask you this question, because nobody over here wants to answer this question. And I know, come from Chicago, when you hear somebody in Texas say little old, ain't nothing little old about this shit, and there ain't nothing slow about it. So can you be a little bit more elaborate about it?
Time for spring track.
It's literally a 598. Like, I don't mean that to be funny. I just mean that I know that, you know, Rainbow over here got that big old stuff.
She's at 355.
You got 7.
Hey, now say that.
Oh, you say what you say?
He said you got 738.
Oh, mine bigger than that.
He said it's bigger than that.
Good. I'm glad you do. You gonna sell that motherfucker when I'm done with it. You gonna sell that motherfucker. You get out about another 590.
I'm gonna sell it. If I don't fuck you, gap you, I'm gonna sell it. It ain't good enough.
Hey, let me ask you this here. Flip. Who tunes your car?
Jackie Deaver tunes my car.
Oh, shit.
My engine.
The one that's slow.
And Jackie Deaver tunes.
Morgan and Son make a nice motor. They make a nice motor. Make a nice motor. Really do.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That motor was originally.
Hey,
The motor was originally a Honda.
Came out from that way. You something him about.
Hold on. Bill got a question for you.
Lil Bill was the first one to run over Morgan and Son in Navasota.
I remember that shit.
Damn right. Street car.
Yeah.
Were you out there now? Little Bill that ran over Morgan?
He wasn't even racing it. He was a little boy.
Oh, he said he was a little boy. You can't let him do that, man. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that, man.
You tell me
Hold on, y'all. When y'all see Lil Bill, or either Rambo or JC or Jesse, when you see them go to the bathroom, follow their ass to the bathroom and then turn off the light. So they pull this shit out and start picking. When they get in the building, turn that light off.
He gonna be just like that man on Friday. Nigga, you eat on me.
Like I say, man, you can't let these guys get away with that. But you know what, though? What I like about you, Flip, is you've been through a lot of different classes, and you don't take this stuff personal. You got real thick skin, especially now. I wish I had my camera out. That the last 2 weeks we was up in Dallas, I asked you a question about something that was really real, and you answered it, and you took it well. Like, how does it feel to lose against Chino? And you basically say, hey man, he was a little bit better than me that day. I took my lick and I went home, and that was the end of that. I mean, I appreciate hearing you say that. Most people get all up in their feelings, want to get mad at me, call me all kind of motherfuckers, and call my phone and hang up like I had that call ID. Call my phone, hang up. And, hold on, Justin got something to say.
The only motherfucker out of Dallas that's got nuts.
Hold on now, because you're going to get Debo knocking on your fucking door.
Hey, man.
Start Debo.
You better shut up.
Oh, shit.
You better fucking smooth now. You better sit his ass down.
Come on now.
Flip is the only one that got nuts that race out of Dallas.
Well, I mean,
You fucking get channel boys of scary motherfuckers.
Circle boy, I forgot about
Fucking
him.
the noble, the red, know what to do. He's a scary motherfucker. Flip and Jack and D was the only one that raced at the fucking Cottonmouth. They're the only one that raced out of Dallas.
that may be true, but let me say this.
They're the only one. No, I can't say Richard Price. They're the only one. None of the motherfuckers is cowards.
Hold on now. Ghost car race, folks.
He motherfucker won't leave Dallas.
Checkerboard race car.
He won't leave Dallas. Flip will. Jack and D will.
You have to understand. Some people pick the chain.
Man, it has 3 motherfuckers that race out of there. That's Jack and Diva, Flip, and that other boy. And fast ass Batman. He racing. The rest of them is cowards up there. I'll take my head off.
Batman gonna race, but he gonna all the track down every pass. Well, he only making one pass, Batman.
He got a question for you.
He said he got a question.
He got a question. Go ahead, Flip.
Hey, the real part is I think what you said when you asked me about the question you asked me about
I talked on the day.
I already know that, right?
Yes, sir. And you took it really well. Hey, guys. I need to hear that.
I like the thrill of racing. That's what I like to do.
Okay.
In racing, you ain't gonna win them all. There's always gonna be one winner, one loser. That's all I love about drag racing and grudge racing itself. There's gonna be a 1-1. One winner, one loser. That's just the way it is. And I'm cool with that. Guess what? You ain't gonna win them all, and you ain't gonna lose them all. But I want to go back to something because y'all do a lot of street racing and stuff out there. I done heard about y'all, but man, when I was a kid cutting my teeth in this shit, I was out there at HMP driving 4 people. Y'all might have did not know me. One of the best races.
Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? What? Say it. Hey, what did you say? Hold on. Repeat that one more time. You say you would come to HMP and nobody knew you, but you was racing other folks' cars.
I knew it. Correct. Blue Mustang. Got his ass tore up by 901 then. That's the first time I met him.
2007, something like that.
That's old, man.
After when they did the MLK,
way back.
We had one of the biggest races of the night. And you know what? We showed up down there, no locking, no nothing. Pretty much, and I remember Miss Shotwell on the radio, or on the microphone saying, hey, we got them locked out here looking for anybody. They had a Malibu, we had a Malibu. Shit, I want to say I went 003 on the tree and fucking outran it, so we went down to the next year with my blue Mustang. So I've always been traveling, coming down there, coming down there here. I love racing down there. I don't get caught up in between all the bullshit about who's racing here, this, that, the other. I just love to race. But again, there's gonna be 1-1, and there's always gonna be one winner and one loser, and I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with the shit talking, even though a lot of times when I win, I don't even talk a lot of shit. I just say, hey, you know what? I beat the shit out of you. When you're ready, come on back and do it again. I ain't never met a man. I ain't never been outrun by a man that I won't lock him right back in. Now, if you just completely beat me, I'll shake your hand and say, hey, good job. I won't try you no more. But to this day, I never ran up against nobody that I would just say straight up, hey, you know what? Red Rock, I'm done. Now, if Chino outrun me again and I gave him all I got, this shit, that's cool. Hey, I'm glad you got your program together. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
But there was a point in time where he didn't have his program together and he was kind of locked in. That's a smart man right there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Rainbow, on the other hand, Rainbow ain't even went 18. He didn't already locked in. That's the fuck.
Hey, say, I thought y'all told me to be quiet.
Hold on. Now, Rambo just disrespects you. He told me to tell you to be quiet.
I said, I thought, yeah, that's good. Make him mad. Make him mad here. Fuck it.
Go ahead, Rambo.
No. I said, I thought he told me to be quiet. He brought my name up, but he called me somebody. Rainbow.
Actually, he gave you props on your
Yeah, he damn sure did.
He misunderstood.
I was confused. Tell him what he was talking.
He said, go ahead, Fit.
There ain't nobody at the Wonder Woman lock in, is it?
I have a lot of respect for him, but I'll tell you what, he good though. He take his shit, he talking, he's smooth, he ain't getting out of hand. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, man, because I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time.
You got Jack?
Yeah. Take it easy, brother. I'll see you next time. Let me ask you this question, Flip. This question is for Flip. There be a lot of people on them talk shows coming at you, motherfucker you this and motherfucker that. How can you stand there and take that and not,
Because he got a big heart and he know how to race. He know what he's about.
Say that again.
I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't nothing that they can do to Henri because they're just on the phone. And you gotta remember, these days in time, man, words should never hurt you, no matter what. I got $3, and that's exactly how I'm raising. No word anybody can never say is gonna hurt you or harm you or get you to act out. There have been some times I've gotten out of some of these talk shows and you gotta fight a fire with fire. But at the end of the day, for the most part, I just know that you gotta keep a level head with all this. Like all that stuff that Bill and Rainbow and them all talking about, man, that don't bother me. I mean, for really being respectful about it, and even if they were to get out of hand, that kind of stuff don't bother me. I mean, you just can't let it get to you like that.
Man, really, man. It's all about having fun, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna call you out your name, bro. We just gonna have fun, race, go home, come back. Gonna call you next. Do you want to race again? You can earn it yes or no. I mean, it's all about having fun.
Bro. Oh no, ain't about having fun. You're right. We ain't trying to do all that old shit. I don't do all that old violent shit.
I don't fight no more, man.
I gained a few pounds, so my karate shit is slow. So I ain't trying to do no fight right now. I mean, I like having fun. This here builds my heart up. The shit talking you do, and I hope you back it up. But other than that, I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I'm really talking where I feel. I want to fuck him up.
Let me just iterate on something.
It ain't nothing ever personal. It ain't nothing ever
Oh no, we ain't personal.
Before you ask,
Y'all want to help me find the keys so I can go to college? Y'all want to go like, yeah, okay, go find the keys then. There we go. But no, man, it ain't nothing ever personal, but I learned that in the game. I mean, I tell y'all funny stories. No, I don't have I tell y'all a funny story. When I first got into this deal, probably one of the times that I completely stepped out of character. And y'all gonna love this story. I completely stepped out of character. No, baby, mama, she got me blocked here. So I was new to this game, and I had a back half Mustang. I think if y'all follow me on Facebook or whatever, it was the one with the flames on it. Long story, Byron talked all kinds of shit up here in Dallas. I did not like her. I mean, Byron was like, man, I want to fucking, I want to knock your dick in the dirt. I don't like her. I'm going over you. So Byron called me out to San Antonio Raceway. I showed up. I was new to the game. I showed up with my wife. Well, at the time it was my girlfriend. My girlfriend showed up. Me and her showed up. I think I had a couple friends go with me. For whatever reason, I was thinking he was gonna be like any other person. We didn't appear at a decent time. Byron drug us out till about 2:00 in the morning. So finally, he said, "Let me make one more test pass." So he makes that test pass. He rolls back around and he says, "Oh no, I don't want to race." So then that just fucking just sent me to the roof. I called Byron all kinds of names. I was up in his face, fussing and cussing and all that stuff. On the way home, in the truck, my girlfriend, my wife now, but my girlfriend at the time said, all of that you did, it didn't change the outcome. He wasn't gonna race you. He had no intention on doing it. Yes, ma'am. Nope. She said, he never had no chance, period. She said, you let him take you out of your character, and that's something that you just can't let nobody do. So ever since then, I kind of been keeping to that philosophy and just never letting nobody take me out of character, just for that reason. Why? Because Byron had me so hot, man. I didn't know whether I wanted to race him or fight him that day. I drove all the way down to San Antonio, for nothing, pretty much. So
are you talking about?
That's just kind of how it is.
Are you talking about Byron the Batman?
Yeah.
Now what?
Batman found a lot, but in the beginning, I did not care for Batman. I said, what's so Batman? I told Byron to face the hate of me and you never really see how I believe everybody can change. Everybody changes for the best. Right. He definitely has over the years. But did you think back 7, 8 years ago? Oh man, I couldn't stand Byron. For numerous reasons. The one that because he left me high and dry at San Antonio was the main reason why.
But you know how this grudge racing go. Most people can get around them, and when they do that, most folk like to call them scared or punks and this and that. I mean, grudge racing is a demon of its own. And you run what you run. If you feel like you can't get around that person, ain't no sense of stepping up. I mean, to me, it don't make sense. It's okay to get out of line. It's okay to get out because there's a difference in getting out of line and stepping up. Those are two different things. But I just don't understand why people don't understand that if one person's car is bigger than the next person's car and that person don't want to run it, why do they have to be considered a punk? To me, I don't understand that.
That shit talk, grudge talk.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean,
a fighter do it.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. A lot of people, at the end of the day, if you take away all this shit, you take away my car, everybody's car on this show, take away all your money, take away all your houses, all your possessions, everything else. At the end of the day, we're all just men. And that's kind of what we got to remember. At the end of the day, we're all men or we're all women, and we need to act accordingly in all environments. So, yeah, a lot of times, people want to downplay somebody's car, they want to talk bad about somebody's car, and then they want to translate that into them being, of that, hey, you ain't shit, your car ain't shit. It's one thing to say you're going to outrun somebody, you laugh and joke. But, man, some of these cats, they go keep these extreme with it, compare and take this and all this other stuff, man, that's just uncalled for. And that's really just a big turnoff, People want to say, why is that Street Outlaw show so popular? Is because they cleaned that part of grudge racing up. You don't ever hear them guys talking about money. You don't ever hear them guys talking about anything other than just racing each other and maybe a little banter back and forth. But they keep that part out. And quite frankly, it's more refreshing that way. It's more wildly accepted. You know, now do you gotta drop the motherfucker, you know, every once in a while on somebody else. I mean, to the shit that some of these cats do it, man, it's out of control.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Lisa jump in. You know, I mean, I thought they was gonna swing on her, but I think
They ain't crazy. They ain't crazy.
I know. But like I said, I seen Lisa jump in the middle of some stuff, and it was getting nasty for a minute. But she jumped in, and she kind of saved some guys that day. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have got real nasty. Now, you know, most folk don't want to come to the track and see all that. Most folk just want to come to the track and just have a good time. You know, and I understand that, you know, shut the heck up and race there. I understand that. But, you know, you got folk across the water where it takes 12 hours just to get across that damn water. And they want to know, are these guys serious? Are they really about the fight and this and that? And I don't have an answer for them. I really don't.
Question on that. The thing, you talking, Flip?
No, go ahead.
The thing about that, and this is the way I see it. When I look back at all the years that I've been through drag racing, when we was at our Porter days, we used to run. If anybody out there at Porter know how we used to run, now, I'm not talking about me when I say we. I'm saying everybody out there. But if they lost the race, somebody would come over there and say, hey, man, let's race. If they would go straight back up to the line, it wasn't no, you sorry, so-and-so this or that. It was, you gonna either have 2 or 3 races that same day without no bad wanting to fight you or whatever like that. But right now, everybody's like in this grudge game that got to be on top. Like they trying to win $1 million just to be on top. It's called grudge racing at its best. That means you be at your best also when you in that car. I want to come see you race. I want to talk about how good your car is, but I can't talk about how good your car is if you sitting up there threatening somebody or going to want to kick somebody's ass because they don't want to race you. If that man don't want to race you, he put his car together. Find somebody that want to race you or put your shit up. You shut up and get out the track and let the rest enjoy because we got family down there trying to enjoy this thing.
Yep, no, you're absolutely correct. I agree. That is the way it used to be. Like I said, back when it was, you know, that 10 years ago at least or later, you know, it was just like that, man. You didn't have to have no lock-in or nothing. You could just show up to a track and guarantee to get a race. And I can think about this. I went down to HMP one time and ran 3 of my personal best and got out running 3 time. Yeah, because people weren't afraid to shake down next to each other. Nowadays, you can't even shoot them. They're afraid of that backlash, you know, and such got out of road, you know, this and that. And maybe they didn't even have nothing in it. It was just, hey, let's shake down together, you know, get a bit of the show instead of, you know, watching a bunch of solos. You know what I mean? I mean, the game has changed, not for the better in a lot of ways, and that's one of them. As far as people just won't even shake down for free. I mean, ain't nothing really secret in this game, man. That's what people gotta understand. You know, we like to pretend like everything's top secret and my motors and stuff covered up. But I done been there and done that. Guess what? It didn't stop me from getting races in, and now that I'm telling y'all everything, it ain't gonna stop me getting races in the future, man. Somebody think they got a shot, they gonna take that shot. That's pretty much the end of it, you know?
I got a question. I'm still trying to find out what so many people say I want to race you straight off the trailer. Let me just say this on my behalf, what I think about that. When you say I'm going to race you straight off the trailer, you take a chance on 2 things. 1, you're going to mess up your car. 2, you taking a chance of messing up somebody else's car because if you ain't took your car down the track, you really don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to run until you test and tune it. But you want to come down here and stop this man from getting other races because you want to race him first, and then he waited on you, now you done broke. This man had an opportunity to run somebody else. Hell, if you're going to run your car. Don't try to put stipulation on saying I want to race you straight off the trailer. If you're going to run, you're going to run. If you're a big man with a big heart, whether you're a woman or a man, do it. But y'all to change the game up. Not when I say y'all, I'm not talking about nobody in particular. But the game has changed so much that it's almost like, hell, are we street racing or it's just like a business, a hustler that you're trying to get rich quick and not really run your damn car.
Well, see, that's the confusion. When you said hustle, now I'm glad you mentioned that because when I first went to my first grudge race, I was like, what the heck is going on here? I actually thought those guys were taking things serious. I seen the dude walking around doing the 3-car Marley. I seen one dude walking around the shell game, you know, and it was like one big hustle, you know. So, I mean, I'm glad that you said that because I've seen that before, where if people on the outside looking in, they're gonna think that that's a hustle.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, I've seen that. So you've seen sport and profession that you all are in, and my hats off to anybody to get behind the wheel. Trouble Troy, Hillbilly, Lisa Shotwell, Rambo, Lil Bill, Jesse, anybody, Charlie Boy, Jason Malone, any of those guys get behind the wheel of a car. To me, my hats off to you, because anything can happen at any time. Y'all, you seen it. You seen some crazy things happen down there in Kennedale. Have you, Flip?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I've seen all kinds of stuff in the years I've been around this stuff.
Now Dead End Performance got
now this was brought to Dead End Performance because they know we live.
Dead End Performance was showing up they new cup. So let me take this cup and bring it a little bit closer to the camera. That way everybody can actually
It got
see
straight Hennessy in it.
And tell them we got somebody in H-Town make those.
H-Town make.
Dead End Performance. It's a little dark here because I have to turn off the light to get some lighting over here.
And
but
they
it says Dead End Performance.
And if they like that cup and would like one made, they need to get in touch with Miss Malone. Bankrupt Racing.
So how much those cups go for, man? It's a big
$40. Anything you want.
$40.
Anything you want.
Huh?
He bought the cup, you took.
Yeah, you bought the cup. Tell them about the cup. You telling me, hold on, Charlie, get over in the camera.
I'm gonna buy mine.
Kelly Malone, Jason Bankrupt Racing wife made these for Dead End Performance. She make them all for everybody, not just Dead End.
Okay.
But Dead End is some killers.
But Dead End got the very first cut.
Right.
And if you look on Facebook, you'll see where she also
I
made
seen
like
that.
wood grain and all different kinds with the glitter and all. She's very good at what she do. So if y'all want a cup made, her name is Miss Kelly Malone. That's Mr. Malone's wife. Bankrupt Racing, which they full of money. But anyway.
Yeah, tell Flip the main car is on Facebook just for him.
Oh, he
Now,
better. He don't like
She's a good
that
call. She's a good person,
no,
beautiful
he-
inside and out. Her name is Kelly
one.
Malone.
He focusing on yeah.
Can you see Flip? Can you see it, Flipper?
Yeah.
The little Bill calling you the flipper.
I want my cup.
Okay. He told y'all, hang on, he's doing something. But that's a nice cup. Here's what I want to know.
It's heavy
That
duty.
is a thermos flask, right? So it keeps things cold and hot. Okay, how many ounces was that? Is that 32 or 16? Look like
Big enough.
I don't know. We'll
That's the
find
big
out.
one. It's the biggest one, right? That's the biggest one.
It's $40 for anything you want on it.
Tell Flip it's gonna be full for him.
That's nice.
So I don't know how.
Well, he told us to hold on for a minute, so we're gonna give him an opportunity.
Is that that's the $40
Now
right
we're gonna
there?
call 901 Bad Boys in a
I'm gonna
minute.
take one. I want to buy one.
We're gonna call 901 Bad Boys.
I want to put it on my golf
and get them
cart.
over here
No.
because 901 Bad Boys. We're gonna call Whit said that I can call him,
Yeah.
and he's gonna talk about the lock-in that he has with Chino for that race that's gonna go down and at the that's not XRP. That race is gonna be at which one is Ennis? Rumble in the Jungle? Is that Rumble in the Jungle? In a minute, as soon as we get Flip back over here, because he told us to hang on for a minute, so that's the least we can do for him. Just hang on for him and stuff like that. Now, those some pretty nice mugs, man. They very, very nice, and they got some weight to it too.
He's making Chino some too. He was sick because of the baby.
Okay. Oh wow. Bless you.
Oh yeah. Sipping cup for the baby.
Lisa, now tell us something about the Bloodline team. We know they got some cars coming out. What's going down? Your son got one. Tell us about his car.
My son, both of them got one coming out real soon. Sooner than what I thought.
Yeah.
And if they anything like their mother, they don't back down. They ready to race.
Okay, well, how big is it?
I can't say anything about what's up under in that car. All I can tell you is that you got to step on the side of it. And if they anything like their mother, again, they badass.
So let me ask, are they back half cars? What's the deal?
I don't even know that.
Don't know nothing. Don't know nothing.
Don't even know what color it is.
Don't even know what size.
The day I know what color it is, the day they're gonna pull it out to the track.
That track, right.
Which should be about 3 to 4 weeks, if less than that.
Soon.
What's going on with John John's car?
He's coming out with a new car.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it wasn't salvageable?
Well, he want a new one.
Who?
A new car.
He want a new one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sometimes you got to get out of something and get in something else, but you don't know how to get out of it. And somebody got to show you that you should be in something else.
Right.
Might not be the way you want to go out, but you going out that way. Just
So
to get you out of it.
the car he's gonna get is, if you don't know if it's Chevy,
Chevy.
Ford, Chevy,
Mm-hmm.
Chevelle,
Mm-hmm.
Nova.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And I also want to say Mr. Nance is coming out with his new car.
Okay.
So you be looking at Philip coming back out with his car,
Mhm.
and also the other green car, but they got a new one coming out and getting ready to hit the Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
Yes, so you got 2 cars coming out on Labor Day weekend. John might be ready to come back out by Labor Day weekend.
Mm.
In the mix.
So, what do you think it's gonna take to get Chino to get up there on Labor Day?
Chino, what do you mean he ain't coming up there on Labor Day?
Wait, I didn't say that. I said, what do you think it's gonna take to get him there?
Chino is a racer.
Mhm.
All we gotta do is say race. Chino is a racer. He loved to race. He loved to be competing with other people. He got the car to do it. Why sit back?
Mhm.
He got something that
He got
you,
several cars.
he got something that you talk about.
Mm.
And I want to give him something to talk about.
And what's going on with Stevo's car?
The El Camino?
Yeah.
Got another one coming out. He fixed that one. But they working on something else.
So
He should be out for Labor
Stevo
Day.
gonna come out with a new car as well. So out of y'all count, y'all got 4 new cars coming out.
Maybe 5.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, what's going on with Verner's car? What's going on with that thing? We see him bring it out. You know, it's pretty fast. It's got a lot of power. And
Well, it's
everything.
like this.
Uh-huh.
When you used to racing for a long time, but you stopped in between that racing, you got to get where you once were. You just can't step back in there. But when you buy something that you know is extremely fast, you done got older. What you really want to do is have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't off into the grudge racing like you once were.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't take nothing from him because he's a good person inside and out. You might have had your ups and downs or whatever. But you'll be seeing more of him, especially when both his sons come back out because they ready to start bracket racing and all. And grudge racing. So you're going to see a multitude of all of them out there at the track at the same time.
Let me ask you this question, Lisa. Is there any room in the grudge game for ladies? And why?
Is there any room in the grudge game?
For ladies. And
There's
why?
always been room in the game for grudge racing with ladies. Let me tell you something. You got a lot of men that feel like a lot of them think they taking over that there's no space for women. But let me tell you something. Everybody make their own space wherever you want to race at. Nobody can tell you where you don't go, where you don't race, and how you race. Because when I came into the game, and I was a chit talk on the sideline, but once I started racing, and I hope to see a lot, like I'm glad to see Terry racing. Rebecca, Terry daughter,
Okay.
Rebecca. I love seeing out there. I wish I could see a lot more women. And I've heard some of them is coming out, like Philip White getting ready to drive the car that he's been in because he got a promo car coming out. So his wife's going to take over the car that he just had. So it's going to be some women coming in the game. And if they really know how much fun it is in racing, I know you see a lot of hard talking with the guys going on, but you make the racing what you want it to be. Like I had a husband when I started racing. He told me how to do this and do that, but when I got in the car, I seen how I wanted to do it. And I made it my way of what I wanted to do that I felt was safe the way I wanted to race. I never used no nitrous, but I never lost a race. And I know I won over 20 races with some of the top lines that can race a car. But it all depends on how your mind is set. And don't let nobody change that game for you.
But you remember, you know, back then that was street racing. You went at the track, so it's a whole tour.
No. I never street raced.
Oh, you never street raced?
I was only at the track.
Oh, okay.
I went and watched street race, and you know, that was late night out running the streets. But that's what I did. I street raced over clubs, and I enjoyed that.
Okay.
But I never raced on the street. I always raced at the track. When I started, my first races with Bisquick. My first day in the car, and that night I ran Bisquick. He went all the way to Missouri City, pulled out the trailer, and told me he's going to crack my ass. I said, okay. So all I had to do was just keep the car straight. We ran off Eston Great. I was halfway to track. He had to cut his car because he couldn't catch me.
But you know what? You know, people always say all you have to do is keep your car straight. It's not as easy as it sounds.
No, let me tell you, not when you're going, I was at 142 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So it was. I mean, you got to stay focused. Can't nothing on the side, and you can't look to see what this man had. You got to stay focused, looking straight ahead of you, with both of your hands on that steering wheel, and you
now,
just
let me
shift.
ask you this question: if you look to the left, what way is your car gonna go?
I never took the time to look to the left or the right. My mind was set on the finish line.
But when you heard the professionals say that,
when you take your eye off the road that's in front of you, you take a chance on running this way, either going that way. You keep your eye right here. You're not focused on if that man gonna come past you. You still trying to go past him. So you can't do two things at one time. If they tell you they can, they gonna slip one day.
let's talk about DJ's car for a minute. Let's talk about DJ's car. He was out there. In fact, he standing right next to me when it exploded. You know that's my spot at 330, right there by that little gap in the fence. Had I been there, I'd have got hit with all that shrapnel, all that nitrous. I mean, my camera would have been fried. I probably would have been jacked up. It was a very, very, very expensive explosive. Somebody said the car was on kill. Was it just an accidental explosion, or you think it really was on kill?
It was an accident.
Accident.
Somebody gonna say something that don't know a damn thing about what's really going on with somebody else's car. Mm-hmm. It's always gonna be a mouth that want to say something and put it out there the wrong way. Go to the source. And when that car blowed up, the source came to me. Mm-hmm. I didn't say anything because it wasn't for me to talk about it. If he wanted to talk about it, he'd have put it out there himself. I'd have gave him the mic to talk about it. Okay. But when he came to me and vented, we did right there together, mm-hmm. and I understood that. And he said, "I'll be back."
I seem to know a lot about racing, so Lisa, here's the challenge. Now, I wouldn't be Madhouse if I can't come and get it to you.
Hey,
so here I go.
I wouldn't be Lisa if I couldn't answer your ass.
Here I go. On an explosion on a car, when you see blue flame, what's happening?
I don't know.
When you see orange flame, what's happening?
I don't know.
When you see white flame, what happened?
I really don't know.
Oh, she holding state evidence, y'all. She holding state evidence in. Well, I was told.
I can tell you what each one of me, but that might be the day that my son come out and one of them color flames coming out of the car, and I can tell you right now that I'm giving you something away that he might not want given away.
Okay. That's a really good way of putting it, though, Lisa. I like that.
I'm just being straight up with you.
I like that because I was gonna tap in and say, well, when you see white flame like that, that's normally nitrous. A lot of it. And when you see blue flame, that's a lot of oxygen getting to the vehicle. When you see orange flame, there's a catastrophic failure of some kind of part. Now, I didn't guess that. I've just been around a bunch of you all. When y'all think I ain't listening, my ass is really, really listening.
Just like me, I listen and
yeah. Because when you see me, Lisa, when I park my car, do I pull my camera directly out or do I take some time?
You walk around.
I take some goddamn time because
yes,
I want to see how I'm going to shoot this track. Mm-hmm. And every track is done different. Now, I can't say I'm the best out there. Pretty good at it.
You're damn good at what you do.
I'm pretty good at it. But what I like to do is tell a story. And the story tells itself. All I got to do is shoot the video, be in the right spot at the right time, the right place. Mm-hmm. And it tells itself. Now I do a little add-on with my little, pyro and my little shazazzle that I call it. But the story will tell itself if you're in the right position at the right time. So what I do is I'll come there and survey the whole place for about an hour. I wouldn't care if it's 110 degrees outside. I would not pull not one camera out. And the reason I do that is because I've learned something about cinematography. You want to catch these racers in a natural state. When you catch them, they know that camera's on, they turn into somebody different. They're not their real self.
Right.
So when you catch them in their natural state, you get everything. See, when I go in there, I look for nothing, and I get it all. Mm-hmm. So you wanted to say something. You put your finger up. Did you want to say something?
Me?
Yeah, I thought I said you put your finger up.
No, I'll wait till you finish. Because there's something when I talk about, I want to go back to about the ladies into racing.
Okay.
And one thing that I want to say is that I do hope I see more ladies coming out to the racing. You start slow and then you work your way up. Mm-hmm. Don't come and think that you're ready to jump into a fast-ass car, because once you hit speed out of that track, and if your mind is not focused where it should be, an accident can happen. Mm-hmm. Whether you're going fast or slow, But I would like to see more women come out there, whether you support your man, whether you support drag racing, period. It's a game that you can love. It's something to take away from doing other things. And eventually, when I look back on when I started from back in the 8th grade, and I had my first son and would take him to the track every Sunday. And now when I look at both of them, they both have race cars. They both continued in the same footsteps that we laid that path for. And not somebody that's running the street doing something that I got to wonder where he at all times. But their mind is focused on drag racing. And on the weekend, what I hear is what we going to do to the car this weekend, or I'm going to change this and I'm going to do that, or mama, what you going to do this weekend? You're going to the drag strip. Our conversation is about drag strip and not about what club I'm going to see somebody at. And I like that better than anything I've heard. So the way the Bible say, train a kid up the way you would have them to go. Well, I feel I did that. And they took it. They left the scene when they went to college and came back to where that ground was laid for them. And the only thing I'm saying now is I see a lot of kids at the track. And I'm glad to see that because it lets me know that those same kids that I see week in and week out, they come up to me and tell me they're glad to see me at the track, what's going down, what races I got. It let me know they focus on that track and not some of the bad things that you see on TV week in and week out that's happening to kids. And I'm just proud, and I tip my hat to each father and mother that bring those kids out to the track to have a good time, to see what's really going on, and to take them away from other things that's happening in different neighborhoods, including my neighborhood.
Lisa, you don't know this, so I'm going to share it with you. I zoom in on you a lot, because I'm trying to tell a story at the end of the day. And one day, remember the young lady used to come up with the bike, pink bike? I think it was a pink bike. She had a motorcycle.
Yeah, Candy.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's exactly her name, from Louisiana. She's from Louisiana, something like that. But anyway, the first time you seen it, your eyes got so big, they were bright. It was like you were so happy when you seen that lady. And I'm glad I got that shot because I'm going to use it. In what capacity? It's definitely going to be in the documentary. In what capacity? I can't tell you what.
Okay.
Because if I do, I'll tell you my story. And I want to do that. I want you to be surprised when you see it. But the way I'm going to do it is going to tell a lot about who you are, why you do what you do, and why you support women in this grudge racing game. Now, you know, we appreciate that. So before we get too far out of here, because it's getting a little late, we need to call 911 Bad Boys real quick. Flip, are you still there on the line? Flip looked like he gave you.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm actually here, but I'm about to drop off. I had to take y'all talking about family, all that other stuff. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to my girl. So I was going to run with Sonic today, so.
That's great, man. That's great, man. We appreciate you, Flip. Yes, sir. Not yet. Pretty soon we will. But we got to call 911 Bad Boys and talk to Whit real quick because Whit is locked in with Chino. He locked in. Yeah, he locked in with Chino. He locked in.
We got a couple of them coming out.
Yes, sir. You be safe, brother. Thank you again, man. All right. Good night.
And you do know, I thought about when you said flames. You know, I ran on side of Birdman, my motor car. One of my Freddy Krueger's the car I bought with my brother Kerry before he died. You're gonna right now say Rambo versus Birdman, me and his race gonna pop up. That was me.
What car was? What car?
6'8" Camaro.
6'8" Camaro.
Freddy Krueger, pretty blue.
No,
Twin was driving it.
No, I'm talking about the one that Birdman was driving.
Was that the one the one he had?
The green one.
Well,
the last one, the one he had.
The green one first. Then you got
not the green one. It had the flames on it.
Okay, that one. What year was that?
Oh man, you have to look that up.
No.
No. We say.
Oh, it's an 87 car. Yeah, it's
an 87. He's Birdman. Yeah.
I thought he said 1987.
I ran against Birdman. Twin works on my car.
Okay.
And some come loose. And the flame, they always told me, don't you see them blue flames, you running good. But when you see that orange,
yeah, you got problems.
My left header flaming out the side, the left header went orange, we burned the motor. Cost me 15 grand and fresh it up, never brought it back out.
I said it.
Never brought it back out.
I was right. I was listening to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Whit.
Yo.
Man, we sorry for calling you so late, man. You know, these Texas guys, they do it so, you know, they come when they come, man. And we got you here, man. We're gonna close out with you, man. We know that you got a lock in with Shorty versus Chino. Are you a goddamn fool, or you just want to give away your money?
You said what now?
I said, are you a goddamn fool, or do you want to just give away your money? Lisa.
Oh, well, then. Why I gotta give fool for locking my money?
I mean, that's Chino we talking about. Chino is like King Dingaling down here. You know, he King Willie.
That don't mean I'm a fool, because he's supposed to be King Dingaling. It's like you the fool who calling it.
Well, listen. I gotta crunk it up though. You know, I gotta crunk it up. Hey, Rambo said we gotta have to take over while I go. Wow. No, I said that because you know we gotta crunk it up, man. We gotta crunk it up, and this is what we do over here. No disrespect to you, we know you deep in the game and everything. But when we talk about Chino doing what he do, man, this dude is a bad motherfucker, man. And I just want to know, were you out of your mind when you locked in with him, or you got a jet motor you bringing with you? We'll take over. So we got Lisa Shotwell. She want to ask you some questions over here. It's already mic'd up.
Yeah, go ahead.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this game.
So what?
Tell me some more about you.
More about me?
Yeah, this racing. You know, we doing this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You already know. You know anything about racing? You already know about it.
I just wanted you to say something else about you. I know about racing. I've been knowing about racing for years now. Hey, it's a talk show. I know you're 901. You can't.
Yeah, I'm go. Anywhere I go.
You go. No matter where you go, you just going. You going to win races.
Yeah. Win or lose. You know, I don't win them.
Okay, but you still come back, even though you lose. You come back. You ain't one of them person that's mad and pissed off. You coming back to do some more racing.
I ain't never really lost.
Oh, I'm trying to see who you ran up against in Texas that you never lost.
Well, I mean, where is a formidable?
I was the driver of Chino's car here.
You was a driver of Chino's car.
I was the driver of Chino's car.
Oh, you whooped. That's Hillbilly. When you beat him?
I beat him a long time ago. He had a damn Mustang.
The green Mustang, the green one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that must have been Atomic Dog race, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was something. Yeah. I remember that. But you whooped him with the other car, wasn't it? It wasn't with Shorty, was it?
No, it was with another car.
Yeah, I didn't think it was with Shorty. But hey man, how many lock-ins do you have up there for Rumble in the Jungle?
You said what now?
How many lock-ins do you have at that race, the 26th and the 27th in July at Rumble in the Jungle? That's it? Yeah, you coming all the way down there just for Chino?
I'm coming all the way out here to race, but I just lost one race. I don't have to race to do multiple races. Every time I come down, I do like 4 or 5 races. But I only lost one race.
Okay.
That Chino's supposed to be the man, so she had a lot of issues.
Okay. I mean, because Danya.
The boy, when I went to Japan, they got big old pro models there out there, so they want something else to do. So I'm going right now, too.
Okay. Shit, because as far as I remember, when I used to see you at the races out of town, man, you jump on 3, 4, 5 people. I've seen you do it though.
I never talked to 3, 4, 5 people either. I just watched one person and I come for 3, 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm just. I didn't know about how many people you locked in, but I can honestly say that I've seen you.
I don't lock on my races. I want a couple of them. I don't want everybody. I don't want Nice man, Hilly Billy, I mean, you name it. The ones that chasing them, beat the shit out them.
Nah, you may have beat Turbo Chris, but you didn't beat Suke.
Who is that?
This Wit. This
Nine
Wit.
on one bad boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he beat.
He beat Suke.
Yeah, I lost money on that.
I think
Yeah, that's why I say nine on one bad boy.
But tell me he ain't ran across the right ones yet.
Hey, say nine on one bad boy.
Hey, what's going?
Hey, look, we got a blue card down here. We'll try something.
No, we're locked in. You already locked in. Locked in, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Them boys already locked in.
when we locked in for?
my child cartoon?
No, on July 26th or 27th.
That dad that rumble in the jungle.
Yeah.
Hey, I got another car. You run? I got another car. I want to run too that same day though.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll get it. You don't want to make it done with that way.
But I'm saying, but listen though, before you stick your feet in your mind though, this a twin turbo motherfucker though. This a twin turbo car before you stick your feet in your mind though. Huh?
Yeah, we'll work it out too.
You gonna run my twin turbo car the same day?
I talked to him already. He talking about
Huh?
You say no?
yeah, he want me to get on small tires and all this shit.
You ain't fucking no turbo car?
Yeah, well, I mean, until my other car get ready, I got another car so it's gonna work so. I run the turbo for this and I was
So you got a purple car too. But
Yeah,
that's
that's them. Yeah, I be fucking with them when I was going down there on the East Coast. I know them, yeah. They like to gamble. That's why I say they like to gamble. They players down there, man.
You can't say nothing wacky. You know, you think you take it personal.
Oh no, I respect guys, yeah, man. I ain't never got it now with them. I like them down to one bad boy. They came in. What y'all had like 3 or 4 cars when y'all came to Houston that year?
Look up.
Yeah,
Look.
Yeah, I know, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep it clear. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have how many? You gonna have 3? Oh yeah, I know y'all like the boogie, but I'm about to dig in y'all legs. I got my partner right here, you know, Big Bill and Big Rambo. Oh, y'all see it running Junior Mustang?
So I got old turbo come try to get down there too small block.
So I gave Batman a break with Junior.
Yeah. I know y'all came down here and took my money. I like y'all, but see, the only thing about that East Coast, man, it's only 3 or 4 of y'all gonna travel though. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit, man.
Here we go, bring little things to the purple Mustang again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, no.
Yeah, that's
I might bring a little Jeep out there. Daily driver again. I might bring it.
Hey, Whit. Now you know Lil Bill, don't you, right? From Dead End Performance.
No.
Nah, Bill. Nah, see, Bill wasn't here when they came. Okay. He wasn't here when they came. That's why
He said he like to try it with this with this turbo car you got. Single turbo Mustang. You want to talk to him, Bill? Come on, get over here then.
Hey, no, man, I ain't doing no like here. I was just saying, you know, I love to meet you. I heard about you, but I'll be at the Rumble in the Jungle with it. Try to see if I can give me a little something going on. I know you don't. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna like nothing I ain't ever seen, but you know, I'm down to race any and everybody. But so no, it's an orange Camaro, 1 single turbo on 28s. Who is that? Yeah, they'll tell you. Yeah, they'll tell you about it. Ain't nothing going on. You know, just having fun, brother. You know, that's what. Huh? I don't know who his people is.
Well, hey, we appreciate you, answering the phone for us, man. We apologize that we extended our show as long as we did. It's just that, these people. Yes, sir. And, like I say, man, we're going to talk a little shit. We're going to talk for a alone. We're gonna have to do something seriously about the glizzies inside the fluorescent for coming over. Hillbilly couldn't make it. Hillbilly got a big race tomorrow, so